go. There we go. We are live. How is it going, everybody? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
You guys know this is going to be a long one. You can already tell. I mean, with these two cats on screen. Come on now.
Right. Absolutely.
Welcome, Greg. Welcome, Curtis. Welcome everybody to the
Marc?
show. Glad everybody can make it. Let's check in first thing with the chat this morning. We've got MJ Staten here, Elemental Crafting, Freaks, Figures, Twizzler, 19, William Husted, Omar Munez, Paul Morales. Looky here, we were just talking to her, Darla Ackerman.
Hey, Darla.
As we're listening to Greg adjust his mic.
Sorry.
Yeah, could
I
you?
just noticed it was.
This is the end of the year ASMR episode.
Yeah.
John
you guys
McGovern
is always
is
waiting
here.
for the other one to talk and then making a bunch of noise into the mic.
Right. Well, you can't hear gun smoke right now, thankfully. So that's
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Jersey Shore Juggernaut's here. We got Guessa Gway, Gin Lucky Sprinkles, Larry's Geeky World, Jesse Marshall, and Bat Force Gump. Thank you guys for being here on time.
Hey, friends.
Even though we were not, we were some last minute discussions with rules.
Yeah, we're like,
So
what?
before we get going, I do want to one more shout out, and then I am literally throwing this in the trash can. If you are in the Bridgerton, Missouri area tomorrow on the 14th, Bridgeton, Bridgeton, Missouri. How far away is that from you?
About 10 minutes.
Oh wow, not far. Are you going to this tomorrow?
I sometimes will. Tomorrow I'll have to see. I got an early shooting the show and some other stuff going on. Plus Greg's got a new to Mythic, so I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Maybe.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
So December 14th, tomorrow, Sunday, go see our buddy the Mank. The Mank will be there.
The
Articulated
Mank.
Empire, selling all of his wares. Thank you, buddy, for giving me that handy little card and letting me know where you're going to be. Keep it going.
He was on Toy Hammer After Dark on the Wraith Mace YouTube channel last week, talking about getting into carrying and collecting Joy Toy Warhammer. It was a pretty cool episode. So if anybody hasn't seen that and you're into Warhammer, check that out.
Absolutely. I almost threw that away, and I need that for my giveaways. But that's a good segue to the giveaways. Today, we're going to be doing several giveaways, and let's see, how many people do we have here? Where do I see how many people are in the chat?
Should say I'm in the top corner of yours. The top corner of the StreamYard where it says live.
Oh, 22. I see 22 people in the chat. All right. So right now, we've got 3 giveaways planned. We're going to be doing some figures and some figure clothing, and then Greg's even going to be giving away a T-shirt that fits you, not your figure.
All sizes. I've got all sizes, guys.
Do you think
all sizes.
if we get to 50 people watching or 100 people watching, we could maybe do an extra giveaway?
Absolutely. We've got 3 planned, but if we hit 50 people watching, I think Curtis is generous enough. He's got an extra giveaway, so we'll do an extra number 4 giveaway. And then if we hit 100 people watching, then let's do we'll do a 5th giveaway.
I've got
we'll
4 giveaways myself.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, well, but then we'll have a lot of giveaways then.
No, I'm saying,
All right.
I mean, I've got the Cobra and the Revenant and the shirt and so we're going to give those individually, right?
Greg's giving away a live Cobra. It is a live hooded Cobra
absolutely.
straight from India.
Just don't look it in the eye.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Can I say something to the chat real quick?
Absolutely. Do it.
Normally, I take it upon myself when Marc and Greg are doing kind of a list show to keep score and figure out who the winner is. It would be unfair for me to do while I'm actually presenting myself. So if somebody in the chat, I don't care who, but if somebody could kind of keep track and rank us and tell us at the end who had the best list, I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, that would be great.
It's a good
That's
request.
fun. It's kind of like a little it's like a little mini game. It's a side quest. I always love it when Curtis does that. And he does it in real time too. He's like, "Oh, Greg's at 3, Mark's at 2." Greg usually wins, but that's okay.
Sometimes just depends.
He didn't
Let's
when
see,
he
did
broke a
anybody else
leg on
jump
this
in?
list, when he ripped the leg right off.
El Spooky Zorro has joined the chat, and Dave Orkin, Andy the Collector. Oh man, Andy's gonna be upset. We have none of our regularly scheduled antics today. This is all.
I woke up for this.
Yeah, he's like, what?
But we got giveaways, and we've got 3 handsome sons of bitches.
Yeah. Can I do a poll? Can I poll the? I'm new to StreamYard, guys.
What's going on
I
here?
believe there is an option for that, but I've never done it.
All right.
Oh no, I think I did do it one time. There is an option somewhere, but I can't.
All right.
remember.
Well, we are going to be doing a giveaway. We have the Wheel of Names giveaway tool here in StreamYard. We'll be
Wheel of Names
that we'll be going through. So when we get ready to announce the,
you don't have to do a Wheel of Names, right? You can just do the StreamYard giveaway.
Yes, I just called it that. Yes,
but
it is the StreamYard giveaway tool.
I only asked that because I was watching, the Wraith Mace with Steve on there, and he was typing in every name in the chat.
Oh no!
And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, you're using StreamYard. Just have them put in a hashtag. Like, it's so easy.
Yeah, we because what was I using last year? Or earlier this year, Restream, they don't have a built-in giveaway tool. So I would always have to get somebody to help me in the chat, collect the hashtags off to the side, and then like put it in for me. Eric Miller's here. Really good to see you, buddy. Probably going to see some of your work on the list today. So we have 2 lists because that's how it rolls with the 3 of us. We had decided really early on that there was no need to try to cram a top 10 figures of the year list with both 4 Horsemen and everybody else, because we were like, this is unfair. Probably all 3 of us are going to have 5 to 6 4 Horsemen figures on there. So we decided early on we would have to split this up. So basically, each one of us has come up with 2 top 10 figures of the year list. One that is 4 Horsemen related. So that could be Mythics, Cosmics, Figure Obscura, special releases, exclusives, whatever. If the 4 Horsemen made it, then there you go. That's legal. Although that being said, I didn't include any of like figures that the 4 Horsemen sculpted for other toy lines. These were all strictly 4 Horsemen releases. And then we have a secondary list that's everything else. And I think when it came to that list, I think all 3 of us might have had different criteria for what those best figures of the year list. Like Curtis, right before we were going, you were talking about your list and how your rule was that you included 1 figure from each toy line, or you didn't double dip.
I didn't double up toy lines because the whole idea of having 2 separate lists is so that the Horsemen didn't just like take over our whole list, right? Like we want to shed some spotlight on some other companies. And so I figure what better way to do that than to have 10 different companies that I'm talking about. So
that seems kind of tough, like to put that on yourself too.
It was, but it was fun.
My criteria was like fun and like what did my eye keep going to or keep like near my desk or work area or whatever. And if there was something I was obsessing on, then that is going to probably be on the list.
Yeah, looking at my list, I just realized I didn't double dip. But honestly, that was not on purpose. It was not intentional. But I have a honorable mention for each one for each of my 2 lists because each time I did my 10, I kept coming back to at least 1 that was like, oh, I really want to include that, but that makes 11. So I have an honorable mention for each. I don't know if you guys did that, but maybe. All right. Maybe. Well, let's get into it. Let's just get right into the lists, and we're going to start. Are we going to? Did we decide? Are we going to start with the 4 Horsemen? Is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Let's get into it. And before we get into, why don't we do this before we get into? Because I want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Before we get into the giveaways, before we get into the list, let's do our first. Let's go ahead and collect the info for the first giveaway. We'll start with mine. Just go ahead and get mine out of the way. I am giving away a figure that you may or may not see on my top 10 list. And that is the Savage Crucible Jaeger. To me, this was one of their best releases of the year, and one that I knew the minute I touched it was going to be on my top 10 list. So I have a Jaeger, as well as one of our double jointed tunics that came from our good friend Sean over at Action Figure Armory. So this is going to be our first giveaway. And let's see here. We're going to do the hashtag Wolfman. That's going to be the hashtag.
He's got nards.
So he's got the Wolfman has nards. We're going to do hashtag Wolfman. And we are going to be excluding winners from multiple draws. So if you win once tonight, should we do that?
Some people are luckier than others. I think so.
I typically don't, because it also saves me on shipping. but since we have it coming from multiple people,
we got Rob Zamora here, and he will just win everything.
Yeah.
So
the thing that I don't like about it is, like, it may make somebody go, "Hey, I don't want to put in for this one because I want this other thing better," kind of thing.
All right, you know what? Because of that, we're not going to do that. We're not going to exclude winners from doing multiple draws. We'll just, it's Christmas time. It's the holiday season.
Okay.
Or maybe if somebody wins 2, they can choose which one to throw back.
There you go. Kind of we'll do that. We'll do that. Like so let me get a banner going here. And the banner is going to, let's see, we'll do hashtag Wolfman. And there we go. We'll do that, and we'll show that hashtag Wolfman. Will roll at the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to start collecting the comments now. Hashtag Wolfman in the chat if anybody would like to get in on that Jaeger. All right. So that's working. All right, great. I didn't host. Hey, StreamYard got it going on. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah, good luck, everybody. So we're going to start with Mythic Legions. All right, let's go right to left. Greg, won't you kick us off with your very first? Your
number 10.
You have an honorable mention?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah.
I do. Thank you. My honorable mention is these guys. Well, half are honorable mentions for their legs. The Armory figures are my honorable mention.
Just these legs, guys. These legs are honorable mention.
Ignore everything else. Just the legs.
Just the legs.
Those are my honorable mentions.
That's cool.
That's solid, man. That's a solid honorable mention.
Right, my turn.
Thanks. What's your honorable mention?
So I tried the same thing with the 10 non-horsemen, where I didn't want to like double up companies. I didn't want to have too much of like the same type of character. So I didn't want to have like, 7 knights on my top 10. So I kind of limited myself in those categories.
Son of a bitch.
So there's certain characters that did not make my list, including, maybe surprising to some, but Gideon did not make my top 10.
Sir Gideon did not make my top 10
that I liked better. So, but he's a great figure. He's awesome. Also, Koi, I'm sorry, Eric, did not make my top 10. He's a great figure. There's just a lot of stuff, and he did not make my top 10.
Koi did not make my top 10 only because of recency bias. I wanted to try to be fair to figures that I just got. I was like, I can't include figures that I literally just got because of recency bias. I tried not to anyway.
I have no bias. I don't care. If I love it, I love it.
There you go.
But I respect you guys.
I will say that I rearranged my list several times, and then when I finally gathered all the figures and put them on my table, I was like, no. As I'm looking at them, I'm like, I had to shift them around. I'm like, this one makes me feel better than the
yes.
Yeah,
I think my non-mythic was harder than my mythic.
Yeah,
the mythic kind of just fell into place.
Yeah, that happened to me.
What about you, Mark? You got some honorable mentions?
What you got?
Well, what was Curtis? What was your honorable mention?
Gideon and Koi.
Oh, Gideon. Okay.
Yeah.
Omar Muniz says Mark and Curtis already lost. So armory
he's
legs
talking about
for
the armory
That's
legs.
quick.
Yeah, the armory legs.
Already. Okay, this one's going to be tough, but this one was really tough. He kept getting pushed down on the list. Finally, he made honorable mention. I said, "You're not going any further than that, sir," and that is going to be Sir Adalric.
Fancy boy.
I fancied mine up a little bit. He's got a cape by our good friend Sean over at Plastic Action Figure Armory. I always have a hard time with that name. I don't know why. But yeah, so Sir Adalric, he's on the bubble. That's my honorable mention.
Very good.
Cool.
All right, let's see here. Hey, everybody's keeping the chat going. We got 34 people in the chat. That's good. Hey, we're really close to unlocking.
To Omar, yes, Greg did put Armory Legs on there as an honorable mention, but who knows? Maybe me and Mark have it as our number one.
It's very possible.
Yeah,
I may have some dwarf fans.
Yeah,
actually, I do have dwarf fans.
Then it comes down to: are you going to pick Greg because he had it as an honorable mention, or us because we made it our most important thing on our list?
It's the most important thing. Exactly.
Yeah, you got to see.
There you go.
We'll see.
All right, Greg. Why don't you hit us with your number 10, buddy?
Rob says start the list already.
He's tired of waiting, so we're gonna get right
get
to
going.
He
This
woke
was
up early on the West Coast, and
Right.
yeah.
This was an early year banger, man, and it's still one of my favorites. My eye goes to it every time I come in the room. Stavros, number 10.
Oh my goodness, that is a figure that I currently do not own.
I love the black and red. I'm not super this, but great. I cut his bones off that were hanging. Got rid of them hanging bones, but
Neutered
this
him.
guy,
Yep.
neutered him. If you guys don't have the dragon, any of the dragons here, you got to, man. This guy is.
I saw some photography earlier this week without his tabard on.
Mhm.
Looks pretty cool, just like that black body. Like looks pretty awesome.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah,
No.
the black body is.
No.
Nice.
He's currently on sale on Big Bad Toy Store. He's marked down to $59.99. I'm thinking about pulling the trigger.
Worth it, dude.
And
Worth it.
I think what holds me back from that figure is I don't like the red. So when I get him, I do think I'm going to strip all the red off. And
He looks cool. If you just strip out the pauldrons and the tabard and stuff, he
Yeah.
looks pretty freaking awesome. So
I think the red sells it for me though. But I love red figures.
You love red figures. That's right.
I do.
ready for mine?
I think Heinrich just realized, oh my God, it's triple jointed. Yeah, buddy. Extra large glass of eggnog this morning.
Yeah, we're very
Right.
flexible today.
Triple double.
All right, Curtis, bring your number 9, buddy.
Number 10, Balua
Number
Lift.
10, sorry.
Good choice.
Yeah, just great figure. A lot of stuff with her. She looks fantastic. I'm in the nose camp rather than nose. And that is, I was the no-nose camp until I interviewed Sherry, and she said this is her preferred look. And I was like, you know what?
Right.
If it works for Sherry,
Got to go with Sherry.
So, yeah. So sorry for
the
any
no-nose camp.
people out there. Had to go with Sherry on this one.
All right. My number 10 is a figure that I have spent so much time this year playing with, customizing. He kept just getting pushed down further on the list, unfortunately, but that is Terpiculi. Absolutely love this figure. You could just do so much with him, and there's been so many bone pieces come out this year. I had him in this very odd, crazy configuration. I had to pop him all back to regular Terpiculi parts to get him ready for his top 10 debut. Because I had mine all crazy cattywampus.
All right, number 9. We're smoking. I am going with Balula.
Ooh,
And
look at that.
she does have a nose.
Nice.
Look at that.
Team
Yeah,
nose.
This was a banger, man. I loved it right when I saw it. Love the soft goods, the head sculpts, the hair, everything. Cool. The bone dog, I could do without, but
It's cool. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be with her, but it's a cool piece.
yeah, it's just an awesome.
I want more bone animals.
More bone
the
animals.
merrier. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this figure.
So that's my number 9, Balulith.
So far, Omar says.
Thanks,
He's
Omar.
ahead on points.
All right.
Appreciate it.
So my I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. because my number 9 here is not actually my figure. I stole this from Darla's collection because the one that I opened this year that I absolutely loved, I sent off to my good friend Joe Gonzalez. So I have not opened my own again since then. But it is the San Diego Comic-Con Paladin Cleric. Awesome looking figure. The soft goods on here with the design in the front. I love the book. For somebody that doesn't read, I love these books on the chains. So yeah, super excited. Love that figure. So
I'd like to point out that figure was offered for sale for everybody who went to intern for a day, and not a single person reached out to me.
One per person, though.
One
per person. So I think everybody that went to intern was like, "Ooh, now I can finally get my own." So
unless you're Terrence and you brought like 3 people, so
yeah, especially
I'm
Terrence.
calling out Terrence. Yeah. He's got some extras. You might. Plus, they got one for being a game master.
I will tell you right now, I was fully planning on getting one for a giveaway, and then Darla was like, "If I get one, can I keep it for myself?" And I was like, "Absolutely." Like anytime that she wants a figure, I'm like, "Absolutely, you can have it."
Well, I mean, dude, it's the least you can do. She's married to you. I'm just saying.
True.
So, little hurt, it's okay. But, I swallow that. I swallow it. And I mentioned it in our chat too. And our chat was silent. They said nothing. Not a single person.
It's hard, man. I mean,
not a single person recognized that I said that in the chat. They didn't even go, "Oh yeah, that's right, Mark." Or yeah, we didn't want to.
It'll be coming up in the Kickstarter, though. You'll be all right.
John's like, I got mine and I'm keeping it. John's like, I got my one and I'm keeping it.
It's amazing. Greg has 2. I'm just pointing out.
Wow, bro.
I'm just saying he has 2. I'm just saying.
Hey, but wait. When I got mine from San Diego, what did I do with it?
He immediately sent it to me for review, and he let me review it, and I sent it back. It was
that makes it even worse because he teased you with it, right? Like you got to see it, and
I didn't even open it. I just shipped it straight to him.
But
so
I
should get some kind of,
He gets credit. Here's what it did do, though. What it did do is it made me build my own, and I built this guy out of just parts I had, and I put this guy together, and he is one of my favorite pop and swap customs I've ever done. And I love this. And it all came from that particular character.
You may see something like that on my list coming up in a little bit.
So yeah, no. I kid.
No,
I'm fine.
Done.
I will. There might have been there's like 10% hurt, but the rest of it, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'll get mine soon enough, and we'll all be happy. Let's see here. My number. Are we on 9? My number 9. Is not an official release.
Oh,
I kind of think this is kind of a little bit of cheating here, but this is not how this guy came in the package, but you can build him, and that is the Gold Knight from Sir Valgard. I saw this. Greg had already built one in his room at Legion's Con. I think he got one day 1 and like put this guy together, and I was like, holy crap, that extra Gold Knight is amazing, and I absolutely love this guy, and I love that helmet. It just, this guy is fire. And like this thing would sell like hotcakes if they put this guy in a regular release.
Absolutely
would sell like crazy. And I kind of feel like they may do that because come on, these legs.
I hope so.
I haven't opened that figure yet.
What?
Oh, it's so good.
I have this thing where if I think that I want to explode it, like I want to do a review, then I won't allow myself to open it until I'm ready to review it. So which is why there's a couple that I had to really quick open up this week and do reviews on because I was like, I wanted to put them in this list. So
can I say something about your exclude? Dude, you are rough on
my thumbs so right now hurt so bad.
You are so mean your figures, dude.
I haven't posted them yet, but I did. I broke apart Necronominus and the Mouse King. And like right before the show, I was quickly putting Mouse King back together, and my thumbs hurt so bad.
Oh my god!
You need a thumb massage.
I always post that like meme from Happy Gilmore where the lady says my fingers hurt, and then I got Jeremy Gerard going, "Well, now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty."
So. That's right. So do you only do that for like? Do you do that if you only have one figure? You'll still like totally break it apart, and you're okay. You're like, I'll just glue it.
Yeah.
Because see, I
The one that kind of
integrity.
really hurt me was the Jersey Devil, because it's got the double jointed legs, and I wanted to see if there was any way to get those apart. And so I ended up having to cut the peg where his leg is in order to pull it apart. And I got it back together, and it stands and it holds, but it is permanently changed. Like there's no getting that back. So that one did hurt a little bit, but everything else, it's just glued anyways. I'm gluing it back. It's it's fine.
Do you see the level of commitment that Curtis is willing to go?
He pays
he
the
will
cost
cut a figure
to
apart.
be the boss.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not breaking a figure on purpose.
Takes a while too, man. They're lengthy. So
okay, let's see. What are we on?
8.
8. Back to
all right,
great.
Greg for number 8. What do you got?
8 is a paladin. Just kidding. Number 8 is Terpiculi. So much fun. I really embraced the skeleton with Necronominus. I was definitely not a skeleton person. Then I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. So Bill Dorklair, he's right. Hand candy. This thing is fun. If you're on the fence on owning one, I've got like 3 and they're a blast. He
stayed on my desk for months.
Yeah, they're just so much fun.
And I had a Ziploc bag of all the bone parts, and I would just play with it. Every day I'd make a new version.
Yeah,
I've got like the monkey.
I've got the bone gorilla.
That's like the ultimate compliment for an action figure, is when it stays on your desk and you just want to mess with it for a while. Like, that's the best.
That's how I did my list. It's like those figures that I obsessed with. Those are the
when
ones.
the Valiant Knight first came out. Darla and I kept it because this is actually her desk that she plays World of Warcraft from, and then I'd use it for streaming, and we kept that Valiant Knight on here, and we would each pose it. So like I would pose it when I was streaming, and then she would come back and see it in a certain pose, and then she would pose it in a different way, and I would come back, and we just kept changing the pose back and forth.
That's
to
awesome.
The point where his joints got so loose that I had to kikis it up because it was just like it was super floppy.
Nice. Dude, I'm learning things. I did not know Darla was a World of Warcraft player.
That's how we met. We met on
World of Warcraft. I knew that story.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was in Illinois. She was in California. I actually knew her kids first. I was a guild leader, and her kids would run raids with me, and they're like, "Man, we think you'd like our mom." And they introduced us, and we were friends for many years. And then we both ended up single about the same time. We're like, "Hey, why don't you come out here and visit?" And that was it. So
wow.
Look who's in the chat.
And you
that's
saw
where you
her.
find that's where you find the good
like,
ones, folks, is on World of Warcraft. So
yeah, you saw her and you were like, Leroy.
Hey, Terrence.
That's right.
How many paladins do you have, Terrence?
Oh boy. Oh boy, you just walked into it, Terrence. You don't even know.
There's some residual hurt that Mark's he's been holding in for all of us.
Not for Terrence. I didn't even think about that. But
Terrence got like 5 of them.
Came home with 4 of them.
Or more. He might have 5. I don't know. He's rich.
That's how he's funding. That's how he funded his trip. That's how he sold them all when he got back home. He had to recoup some money. All right.
My number 8 was actually my number 1 for a good portion of the year. And then it dropped down to 8. There's been that many good things. And I've got it with a custom head on here because this is my preferred look. And it is the Headhunter figure from Zolokon with the David Williams painted head of himself.
I need to get one of those. Yeah.
Which
that's nice.
Just I just absolutely adore this figure. So
yeah. So because I've heard people go back and forth on this. The Zolokon exclusive this year, Grim the Executioner. Yep. He's not from Warrior Beasts, right? Is that a different toy line?
Like? It's Realm. Was it Realm of the Underworld or something?
Realm of the Underworld so was that an actual toy line from the 80s, or is that a new line that the Zolo guy created?
I think it's like early 2000s or mid 2000s.
Okay.
But it's based on that original kind of Warrior Beast line. So
okay, so it itself is a tribute to Warrior Beasts. So this is a tribute to Warrior Beasts.
Kind of, yeah. That's my understanding. I'm not, but I think that one that you're seeing pictures of with the figure and the horse and stuff.
Yeah.
I believe that came out in like 2009 or something. So
wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benny's working some deals over here. Send me your PayPal. Oh, no,
Sorry,
no,
Terrence.
no. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Where are we? Number 9. Where's my list?
8.
Number 8.
Oh,
That's
8,
right.
yeah.
Number 8. You guys keep me on task. This was a
Got
figure
you, buddy.
that I got later in the year, but not so close that I can claim recency bias on it. And I did. If you would have asked me in the beginning of the year, would any Cosmic Legions be on my list? I don't think outside of one, I don't think I would have had one, but I definitely didn't see 2 being on my list. And that's this guy, Velox Spear. This is a game changer. If you collect Cosmics, like this new body, this is, and I have seen so many people do so many great customs, like pop and swaps, and then make this into like a like Warhammer figure, like Warhammer 40K. These guys just look. I'm in love with this. You got yours, and you were like, Greg, you were like, these suits are amazing.
Must own, yeah.
And I love the new little attachment that we got here on the gun. Doesn't make it any easier to hold, but hey, whatever. I love this. This is incredible, and I can't wait to start doing my own pop and swaps now. So I'm already looking at some custom heads on eBay.
Nice. I can't wait to see what you do with them.
Velox Spear, number 8 on my list.
Great choice. Great choices, guys. Very exciting. Good stuff. Good stuff so far.
Have we got an update on how we're doing?
Yeah, Omar. We need
let us know, Omar. Who's in the lead? What's going on?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's why don't we pause for a let's go ahead and run
Station identification.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Brought to you by
Let's go ahead and collect the names. We are up to 47 people in the chat, and we have 28 entries for the Wolfman. So let's go ahead and
oh wait, Nova didn't put her
hey Nova, baby, you're early. You're early,
she
sweetheart.
Yeah.
You're early
Way
today,
early.
sweetie.
Oh.
Don't yawn. It's time for you to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Let me all right,
Triple
can everybody see
donated
this?
on the Saturday Morning Toy Collector channel, produced by Hoffman Industries LLC.
There we go. All right, we're gonna do we have 29 entries, so here we go. 30 entries.
Good luck, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
Whoa! Look at that. Look at that.
That means we're gonna have a Savage Crucible figure in our household.
Hey, but you know what though? Here's the thing.
I've got one for sale too.
Hey, here's the thing. If I remember correctly, you the 3 of us were on a stream earlier this year, and I do believe you said if I ever owned one, it would have to be that wolf
It
with
would
the
be,
hood.
yes.
And I was like,
he is cool
there you
looking.
go. All right, well now you get to get your hands on one. Now you have to get your hands.
Eric got
dirty.
a good kick out of that.
That couldn't have gone.
I still have that one.
Couldn't have gone any better. Darla, you're going to be getting Jaeger. Please pose him and leave him on Curtis's desk, and then you're going to be getting.
I tell you what, I will explode him. I'll explode him up. Do a review.
There you go.
There you go. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. All right. So why don't we show off our next giveaway, and we'll go ahead and let that run while we get through the next part of our. So Greg, you have a couple of giveaways, right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
So from me, I've got Cobra Commander retro card.
There we go.
And your choice of either the Schmerbs or double jointed for your night.
All right, so we'll do that, and we're going to call that Cobra. That is okay. So this went to Darla.
Congrats, Darla.
All right. Hey, that's really cool. It saves me on shipping. I've already got a package to send to you.
Oh yeah, that's
Curtis.
true.
Yeah, so that's going to work out. So what we're going to do here is let's we're going to go back here and we're going to go hashtag Cobra.
Yes, Terrence, that is correct. It's my second Harbinger figure, but first it'll be the first Savage Crucible in this household. So,
do you have one of their
Collegiate Legends?
Yeah, you have one of those. Very nice. I've told Rob that I will buy one when they make Florida State University. He said it's coming. It's just held up in licensing, and we're like, okay. So I know it's coming. So when he gets one, I'll buy one.
There you go.
There we go. We're gonna go ahead and add the banner for Greg's giveaway, and that is
Cobra.
It's gonna be hashtag Cobra. So if you want to win that, go ahead and jump in the chat. We have 47 people. When we hit 50, we're going to unlock another giveaway from Curtis.
Ooh.
Has yet to be announced. All right. Let's do it. Looks like there's a lot of people.
Foot pick.
Let me start collecting. We already have 13 entries for that. That's amazing. All right. So we are at, what are we, number 7, Greg?
7.
Yep.
All right.
We did get an update from Omar. He said that me and Greg are tied and Mark is close behind. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's where I like to be.
Acceptable.
Right. Close behind both of you guys.
I just opened this guy last night and
already made your top 10 list. That's amazing.
He did. Yeah. Yep. He did. That is the new Scaphoid version 2.
Did everybody get a chance to see that stop motion animation?
Yes,
that was shared out.
So pretty cool, right?
Although watching those Valiant Knights die was hard for me. It was rough. Yeah. But this figure is a lot of fun. I recommend it.
Yeah, he's great.
Very cool. Great soft goods. Good
Greg
job,
and I got
Eric
a chance
Miller.
to. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, shout out to Eric for that.
Look at that.
Greg and I got an opportunity this week to sit down and chat with Sean over at Action Figure Armory. It wasn't for a recording or anything. We just sat down and shot the shit one night, and we just talked to him. And I told him I needed a bunch of his Scaphoid soft goods because he's got some really cool hoods and capes and stuff just for that particular Scaphoid. He looks great.
Absolutely.
I got to get my order in. All right, number 7.
Also, number 7. Scaphoid.
My thumbs have blisters on them.
Aww.
This one, I actually feel bad for this figure because I don't think that it got the attention that it deserves. But I think it's amazing. It's got some awesome parts. And you can pronounce it however you want. Toth, Thoth, Thuth, Teeth, whatever. But this guy is amazing. The soft goods on here, they're super soft. I really love these soft goods. The new bird feet are amazing. And then that stylus hand, that's like my favorite new Legion's piece. I love that. So, this guy's super underrated, needs more attention than he's getting.
Agree.
I have not opened mine yet.
But yeah, he is phenomenal. And I really would like to have him higher on my list, but as I look at my table, I'm like, I don't know of anybody else I can put him above, but really great figure. Do you guys
feel like with this figure in particular, since do you feel like I don't feel like the Four Horsemen made those feet just for this release. Like, do you guys
hell no, it's definitely we're gonna see that on E3.
You think we're gonna be getting some more of the old birds and stuff coming?
Well, we're at least gonna get Etheron version 2 because they've already announced that. They did that last year at G-Con. And I would imagine we're gonna see it at that. Whether we get more birds, who knows? I mean, now that they've got the part, who knows?
Yeah. Because I kind of feel like they didn't just do that for this particular figure because there was no fanfare for this figure. You know, there was no big rollout. This was like a secret table drop. And I'm like, I don't know if they'd have put that much work into a secret table drop.
Now, you think they're going to have like a big fanfare for this figure at some point? Like all-ins with cup and all that stuff?
I would hope that they do because, I mean, I've got all the mugs since they've started. I've got all the pins. I would really like to get an all-in to get all that stuff for them. So I hope that they do, but we'll see.
That head sculpt is just...
It's super cool, man. The whole figure, that new neck that they're using for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Omar says we need another chicken.
Yeah, it's a great figure. I totally agree with you, Curtis.
I need to get a I would love to get the Cardinal. I don't remember what the Cardinal's name was, but
Cardenas.
Cardenas? That was his
Cardenas. I believe that is, yeah.
Cardenas. Yeah, Cardinals, they always remind me of my dad, and so I'd love to have a a
I
cardinal.
actually have one that I don't necessarily need. So if you're interested, we can talk. Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's talk. All right, Curtis, what's your oh no, that was your number 7.
That was mine. I will say one last thing though, like with that, like once again, I feel bad because it didn't get like the tease.
I agree.
It didn't get the speculation. It didn't get the
Right.
morning, everybody waiting to see what it is. It did get a dork layer review, but it just didn't get all the fanfare that normally a figure obscura gets. So I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah.
So,
my number 7 is a figure that, man, again, this was a figure that lived on my desk for, probably 2 months after I got him. He also was the very first Necronominus figure that I got in the entire wave, one that I was super excited for and one that I still love and thought he was going to be higher on my list. He just kept, they just kept releasing better stuff and stuff that excited me more, but it has to be Elijah. I absolutely love this guy. He is still he's still phenomenal. I love him so much. Not a particularly flashy release. He's just your standard, just a regular old knight, but Templar.
Top notch.
Just love. It's just the way he poses. Just the cut, just the way he just looks, just standing there, like not even in a flashy pose. He just looks so intimidating, and I just absolutely love this guy. Love the male head and like all of that. The male look, the faceplate swapping. It's just.
I did on mine. I took the little cod piece out from underneath the tabard because it like he's got a significant bulge. So
as he should. As he should.
Was it bothering you, Curtis? You're like, I can't have this. It was
just breaking up the sculpt a little bit. I'm like,
I can see you working, like exploding stuff, and then you look and he's looking at me. That's funny.
Omar says, I'm catching up. So,
all right, cool.
All right. I'm digging it. All right. Number 6.
Number 6.
We're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah, man. It was getting rough. But as soon as Jeremy announced these, I was like, yes, absolutely. Crossroad figure, the nymph or churl is my number 6. And so that much good wonderful stuff. I did break her hand or one of her hands taking it off, but that's on me.
Manhandled her.
I know, but such a great figure, man.
Really that's a pretty good pick, but it's not as good as my pick for number 6, which is the Churel from Legion's Con. Once again, same thing as Greg. Like out of all the figures that we got at Legion's Con, this one is my favorite. And the Churel version with the hood and the kind of the dangly hair and stuff, like this is my favorite look. She is an amazing figure. A couple different ways you can display it, and I absolutely love this one. So out of everything that we're getting
4 heads
from Legion's Con, this is my favorite.
Yeah, that
lots of options.
Absolute fire.
Yep.
But
and any of you people that are choosing the Warrior Revenant over this one, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Yes, 100%.
All right, I don't know.
Mark's
I'm gonna have to beat you guys because I think my number 6 is a little bit better, and that is Sir Enoch. Again, sorry to have. He's number 6. Yeah, that's what I'm working with over here, right? Like my top 5 are you can't touch it. Like that's how far down on this list. I think it goes to show like our love for things, the way that like each of us, like me and Curtis both had pushed Gideon so far down the list that he didn't even make honorable mention. And that's how competitive this is. But yeah, I absolutely love this guy. He just barely edged out Elijah. It's just, and I think what edged him out was the extra paint on the gauntlets and arms.
Dude, the paint apps, like, because he's this fully like soft-gooded figure, right? Like he's got a cape, he's got the tabard, all this and that, and then you pull that stuff back, and you're like, you look at his legs, you look at his arms, and there's so many extra paint hits with the reds and the gold. Absolutely amazing.
And you throw that helm on there, and that dude is just he's exquisite. But
how hot is that figure right now?
Yeah, is he still impossible to get your hands on?
I mean, unless you got a bunch of them initially.
I just have the one.
Really?
the one.
You've only got one?
Yeah. I mean, I like him, but I like him like that. Like I like him holding his helmet so you can see his face.
How many do you have, Curtis?
We're like the other kids in Willy Wonka that we're talking to Mark. Like, you only got one bar. Like,
yeah, two.
Yeah,
I can't figure out two to make it 200.
About 20 bars to try to get that gold ticket.
How many do you have, Curtis?
Initially, I think I had 13. I think I'm down
Holy
to like
mackerel.
6, maybe.
I think I've got
4 or 5. I think.
Yeah,
it's a great figure. But I like
Omar.
when
you say he's your Grail, does that mean you don't have one, or are you just you loving it like that much?
it's a beautiful figure.
Yeah,
it is a beautiful figure. Hank's got 12.
Hank says I got 12.
He's got 12 Enochs.
He got 2. He's got 2. All right, are we up to number 5?
Number 5.
Breaking the top 5.
Mark had this picked, and it's way higher for me. This was it could have been my number 1, and maybe tomorrow it might be. It's the Gold Valiant. The Valiant Guard, I'm sorry. In love with this figure, man. I can't get enough. Love it. And I'm bummed out that the retail won't have the parts. I really think they should have, just my opinion, should have kept the parts in there for that extra value. But
I keep holding out
people to come and to get it, right? So,
yeah,
I get it. But
I'm still kind of holding out that that eventually at some point the 4 Horsemen will do
that. Would be
like another like reinforcements wave.
Yeah.
And I could see him being a part of that.
Yeah, I would buy multiple.
You know, I really hope they do another reinforcements wave. I think we need it. But and I think that it also speaks to how much they're giving you at a lower price point, because I know the reinforcements are supposed to be like army builders, but I think including like figures like that is like, this is how much better just our army builders look now than they did like 2 and 3 years ago.
I kind of think that's what the role-playing game figures are going to be, like with that $29 price point. And
got you.
You know, I think that's probably where we're going to see stuff like that. So
very cool.
Hopefully more news soon.
My number 5, and I've got a custom head on here, but it is Enoch, and I was inspired by the San Diego Comic-Con figure, and I painted up a Dubon head because I thought that would
be a good idea.
Pretty freaking cool on there. And yeah, I love that. But you know, as we said before, like all the paint apps on the arms, the legs, in addition to the soft goods, this figure is just absolutely beautiful. And if I was only going to go with 2 nights, it had to be San Diego Comic-Con and this one. Sorry, Elijah. Sorry, Gideon. But yeah, that's Enoch is where it's at.
Man, I may need to do that. I think I have an extra Dubon head. I could do that for sure. Absolutely.
Now, on that one, I did one where I left Dubon's face the way it was, and then that one I actually painted it and changed the skin tone. So, but I've got 2 that look like that. So
that Dubon head just keeps giving. That's one of the heads I've seen people paint up and put on the Velux spear body to make it look more, and then throw a cape on there, and then you instantly got Warhammer 40K vibes for sure. Okay, so we are getting into the bangers, the heavy hitters, and mine is a Figura Obscura release. I don't know if this guy winds up being higher on you guys' list or not, but I mean, he could very easily have been my number 1 figure. That's how fire this figure is, and that is Ganesha.
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
This figure is just so incredible. Like, honestly, this could be toy of the year.
It is beautiful.
I mean, the soft goods, the clothing that the cloth that they used, all of the intricate details, the paint apps. Like, I think this is kind of like the pinnacle of like 4 Horsemen.
Art, definitely art.
It's like what they're able to deliver. It's just the sculpting, the paintwork, the intricacy, all of the detail. Like, honestly, this literally could be my number one. The only thing that beat out this figure are figures that to me are just more fun to play with.
Right.
Yeah, because
I
he's
get
not really
that.
fun to play with. Ganesha is fun to pose. Like you put him in a
Yes.
nice pose and
It's
you
a
put him
great
there, and then
piece.
you just I just absolutely love it. And I'm not sure if we're gonna see like a retail version of this. I don't know. Maybe we would, but I do hope we get some sort of warrior elephant in the future. That would just be incredible. It's just so good.
I'm with Terrence. For me, it's up there, but it didn't make my top 10. They just, and it's not because it's not a great figure. I mean, if we were doing, top figures of the year, just all over, it would probably be up there. But Four Horsemen just puts out so much great stuff that it didn't make my cut.
Hard.
So
we should do like a top 5 figure obscura sometime.
Like all of them that have come out.
Yeah, we're getting so many that that's possible.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's
okay. We're down to number 4.
Number 4,
guys.
Should
we do a giveaway?
We do the giveaway, or we want to?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give you guys 10 more seconds to get in #Cobra, and we'll see. We already have 28 people in there, so let me go ahead and add this to the stage. We'll give you guys just a few more seconds if you want to throw your name in the hat for the Cobra giveaway.
Cobra.
And we'll do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be Darla Ackerman.
If I know her, I would say she probably didn't put in for this one since she won the last one.
Larry's Geeky World. Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats. Let me know, Larry,
buddy.
which of the where'd they go? Which of the Knights things you wanted? Where did I put them at? Here somewhere.
A little applause.
Remember one double jointed. So
then we will do that was Larry's. Glad you won, buddy. Congrats. Geeky World. Let's go ahead and announce the next one, and so we can get to that going. Let me turn that off, and let's get a new one going. We're going to do this one. Curtis, why don't you tell us what
pick which one you want, Larry?
What you got?
We have Silver Knight 2 with a Kylab soft good kit. It's meant for a skeleton, but it will fit on this thinner body. So, yeah, there you go. Kylabs and Silver Knight 2.
I think my wife is going to try to play for that. I think.
Nice.
So
we're going to add this at the bottom. That is going to be #Silver Knight. So you guys go ahead and start filling up the chat with that, and we will run that here in just a little bit. But that is a super
good luck,
nice.
Guys. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to try to win that myself. No, I'm not. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be
Why
douchey.
not?
No, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. All right, so what are we on? Number
in that triple layout you had.
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, I don't know why it kicks us back down like that.
Hey Larry, it's a dark gray. I hope that's okay. But if that's the one you want, I will send it to you. Send me a message for your address.
Beautiful.
All right, so I think Greg, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sorry. Number 4.
He went to sleep on us, but that's okay. He's back.
No, he is. I'm here. I'm present. I pre-ordered the first 2 or 2 of the Cosmics, and I never thought a Cosmic would be back on my list. But these figures are amazing. This is just my favorite version of the suit. The size is perfect to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so Orvar, without the giant green head, is number 4.
I'm honestly shocked at that.
I am too. I was in love with it. I was
No, I mean
Like,
at your pick. Like if you
I am
told me
too.
you were going to put up a cosmic, I'm like, it's going to be one of the two girls, right? Like the fact that you picked a cosmic and it's not a girl,
right? I know. I thought about it, but I'm like, you know what? I love this figure more than Ularia. So I
What
love
about
her
Kern
color.
Ray? Well, maybe we still see her. I don't know. We'll see.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you
but
never
yeah,
know.
this is a lot of fun. If anyone's on the fence,
It's an amazing figure.
pick
I
this
do
guy up.
love the proportions of it.
It's a lot of fun, and I like this one for some reason, just a shade more than Bella.
And even just something so simple as throwing a skull head on there just looks amazing.
He's a chunky boy.
So dope.
Yeah, he's a chunky boy. So I recommend it. Orvar is my number 4.
Beautiful.
It's getting serious, man. Woo.
My next one, and
Top 4.
the one that I think is the best out of the legacies so far, is Urzok. So
nice.
Urzok almost made my list.
Did put a World of Warcraft Horde cape on him.
Nice.
But that's just because most figures in my collection get some form of customization, even if it's just a piece of soft goods. But yeah, this new armor that they've got on him is so good. The texture and detail on it. You could take this body and put any head on it, which we've seen a lot of photography with, and it's going to look good. I've seen some people redo their Arethyr with some of this armor and stuff, and it looks badass. Like, this is just an amazing figure, and I think the parts in it we're going to see used for many years to come.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah. Awesome figure.
And you get Eric Miller's endorsement.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Top 3.
He was 4 for me, absolutely. But yeah, he real close.
And you guys in the chat, if you want to throw up your top 5, go for it. I would love to see those.
We'll read them off. Yeah, for sure.
We're only going to read it if it's a super chat, though.
Well, yeah, because at this point we have 51 people watching. There's a lot of people.
And if they're good picks too. I mean, if they're not, we're going to ridicule you, or Curtis will. So for sure.
All right. So my number 4 is also a cosmic as well. And I definitely thought this pick would have been higher, but it's just a testament to the ones. But this is definitely up there. And if I was doing like a top 10 overall, all toy lines, all price points, whatever, this figure would still make my top 5. Would make it into the top 5 because I don't typically buy multiples of figures. So if I do, that figure is an absolute banger if I buy multiples. And I just bought a second one from Curtis, and it's already made its way here, and that is Kern Ray. I love this figure. I knew I was going to love this when I saw the very first promo shots of Kern. I thought she was incredible. I love both looks. I mean, this one, of course, wins because of the coat and the head. But even off of the coat, I've given her a rifle. I've given her a pistol because for me, she just has to have both. I just absolutely love this figure. There are just no words really of how amazing and how awesome these figures are. And this has got to be one of the best 1/12 scale trench coats.
That jacket
it's just incredible. Like this is just the best figures, and they are currently the ones that live on my desk. So if anybody wants to know like what's on my desk right now, it is these two.
Did I send you that head?
You did.
Yeah.
You sent me an extra head for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with it. I want to try. One of the things I love about this is the pop of color that the blue hair adds. But I was thinking about maybe doing white or maybe orange.
Oh, okay.
So I'm glad that you sent me an extra head, completely unsolicited. Because
I just figured I'll never have my figure with that head.
Without
it's a great
that.
head, but I love the helmet that she's got. All right.
Eric says he prefers his Kern with no coat.
Not a soft goods guy. Not a soft goods guy.
I hope that pick puts me over the top. That's what I'm hoping. In the Omar Munez completely unofficial.
I don't think so.
All right.
I'm not going to earn any points with the Cosmic crowd because I didn't have any Cosmic picks in.
Oh man, it's tough.
Sorry.
This guy in my mind was number 1 for all year. And he got bumped, but no offense to him, he's probably one of my all-time favorite mythic figures, and that is the legendary Barbarian. Is my number 3.
Great one.
Love it.
Did not make my list, but it is a good figure. Sorry.
Ooh,
Sorry, Barbarian.
wow. I'm surprised that he didn't make your list at all.
Yeah, it was up
figure.
there. It was definitely one of the ones in consideration, but
No, maybe it's because it's been so long. It's the beginning of the year almost, but
I don't know. There's just been a lot of great
man.
stuff. It's a really good year. So
it's been a really good year.
So my next one, I knew it was going to be in my top for the year, but I hadn't opened it until this week because I was quite frankly a little intimidated to do the review because there's a lot of stuff going on with it. But I knew it was going to be up there because it's just an amazing figure. Mark talked earlier. There's some of these that are just hand candy. They're real fun to play with. And some of them just look amazing. Maybe they're not the most fun to play with, but they look awesome. And that for me is Necronominus himself.
For sure.
Finicky figure. The soft goods are tough to get on.
Yes.
You're trying to get the wings to stay up in position. Like there's a lot of difficulty to get this in a good pose. But once you do, it's a fucking amazing looking figure. Like it is one that when you kind of scan your collection, your eyes go to, and you're like, yeah, that thing's awesome. So,
I have mine over there in the corner. It's hard to see, but he's riding the horse. So I have him kind of like
I tried to replicate the pose from Nate's artwork on the back of the box. The only thing, and man, I wish they would have done this on Nate's artwork. He's got an open mouth, and I wish they would have given us an open mouth head for it. That would have been awesome. But
yeah, I've got mine without. I can't have him holding that scythe. That thing just is too heavy for his little wrists.
It is pretty heavy,
little baby wrist.
But yeah, mine's riding a horse.
Spoiler alert, I broke the scythe in my review and had to fix it.
You're
I
rough,
broke something in the middle of a review this week.
You're rough with your toys, buddy.
Yeah.
You got to take her easy.
All right.
Where are we at?
All right. Number 3.
Mark.
My number 3.
Number 3.
My number 3 is a figure that I thought would have been higher on my list, but it's just... But this is just one of my absolute all-time favorite releases this year, and it is a more recent release, but that is the Legacies Otho.
Okay.
I just absolutely love this figure. I love Otho as a character. I had the original. I ended up selling it off long time ago. And then I made my own custom Otho earlier this year, or maybe
nice
even
paint job
last
on
year.
the mask.
Yes, thank you. I did make the mask gold. I've seen so many people doing that. I just had to do it myself. I just love the way that looks. For me, he needed that little hit of gold. I'm not knocking the Four Horsemen's decisions. They always make better decisions than I do. But for me, I had to have the gold mask on this one. So, yep, Otho, Legacies Otho, my number 3.
And if anybody wants to know how to do that, there is a video on Art by Ackerman channel on how to paint that up.
There you go.
All right, number 2.
Number 2. All right.
Could it have easily been number 1? Let me grab him.
Enoch. With his beautiful horse. Go together.
What's his horse's name? Bishop? Is that right? Is Bishop the horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good.
I haven't done it yet, but I want to take Bishop's armor and put it on the Boreas, the gray horse. I think it'll look cool. So
yeah, that would look cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enoch is a perfect figure in my opinion. Just love it.
So that is my number 2.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said Deacon. His horse is Deacon.
I get those
yeah.
confused.
Bishop is the Gideon's horse.
Okay. Thanks, Alberto.
My next one, number 2, and it is not recency bias. It is just an awesome figure. I've seen some amazing photography and some amazing pop and swaps with it. And I think that's really the thing that elevated this to my number 2 is all the different cool pop and swaps I've seen. And one additional feature, and that is that they gave this figure the holy hand grenade of Antioch. And that is the Mouse King with the holy hand grenade. Yeah, just amazing. The soft goods on here are great. The parts of the figure, the engineering on the 7 heads is cool, but right there, this is the ticket, holy hand grenade. So
I can't wait to get mine. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I forgot. I'd already seen the post. It Nolan Collects who did the poses. And then the
Yeah,
Four
his
Horsemen
one where
shared
he's
out.
got it down like on all fours is cool.
I had already seen that before the Four Horsemen shared it out, but then, yeah, like just the posability on that figure is wild. I can't wait. I haven't yet to open mine. I'm
I
trying to
love all
save
the
it for
swaps, like
Christmas.
people that have taken his arms and put it on like a knight body,
Right.
Or put like his body with knight arms. Like every single swap I've seen, I'm like, that works.
I love
It's
how
awesome.
Bill, like all weekend,
Yeah,
had
he just
swaps.
keeps posting more and more.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yep.
Yes, Alberto, no spoilers. I agree. I don't know what it is yet, and I don't want to know until I open it. So
I've got a review coming this week, and it does not spoil it. So
good man.
But after, what are we saying? After the 25th?
25th. Yep.
After the 25th, guys.
It's on.
You better.
I can tell you though that the surprise has two things that explode off of it. One that's meant to explode, and one part that's glued in. So
awesome.
All right.
I like how you said explode.
Yeah. Explode.
Good things. One thing that explodes.
For that particular spoiler, I think it was Heinrich, sent me a screenshot of something Bill did in the Discord with it, and it is incredible. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm doing with mine. So I didn't know what I was going to do with mine, and then I saw what Bill did, and I was like, yeah, I got to do that. That looks perfect. So shout out to Heinrich for sending me that.
I don't know that it's something that would make me buy extras of the figure just for it, but I do think it's the coolest surprise part that we've gotten so far.
Oh, okay.
Agreed. I think I said in our chat, I think I told Greg privately, I was like, he's like, am I going to want multiples of it? And I said, I don't think so. I don't think you're going to want multiples. I don't think you would want to army build this, but it is really cool. All right. Number two could easily be my number one. I absolutely love, and you know what? It's not just how awesome this figure looks, but it's the fact that he is our first and only that we know of so far pyromancer in the line is going to be Sir Andrew. I love the fact that he is a pyromancer, and like he has this winged like motif that goes from his armor down through the soft goods down to the loincloth. I had to pair mine up.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so freaking brilliant. I had to add some blue effects to mine, some magical effects. He is casting some flame effects, here. And I just absolutely love this guy. Could very easily be my number one, but my number one was a figure that just to this day is still on my desk from release. And it's been on my desk all year. So it had to be my number one. So just barely eked out number two spot, but yeah, Sir Andrew, number two.
Awesome. Real quick, Andy asked if the crown comes off of the one head. It is keyed and glued in, but you can get it off. Yes.
I like the scar on that one. I think the scar is cool.
Terrence says 1228. Is that the official, like handed down from?
Okay. No, it's 1225. I don't know what he's. Maybe he just wants to get his out before other people do. He's going to do the 25th and tell everybody else the 28th.
Yeah. But you know what? I can see why like some outsiders to the Cabal or outsiders to the Mythic Legions line are like, God, those guys are gatekeepers. They're so protective or whatever. Like I can understand the criticism of that, but I don't really care. Like I really appreciate that the fans look out for each other, like I dig that.
And there was a guy that because there's a post in the Cabal saying, please don't share till the 25th, whatever. And there was a guy that said, well, I just think that that's wrong of the company to ask that. And I'm like, I replied back, I'm like, not on the official Facebook page for that group. Like for them to say, hey, we just don't want you to share it here. You can share it on your own page. Now, if you do, just realize you may ruin that surprise for somebody and have somebody unfriend you or hide you or whatever because they don't want you doing that. But we can't control what you do on your own page. But on this page, it won't be here. And if it is, we'll remove it. So,
I mean, other companies do this with other things. Like we were talking in one of my other chat groups just last night about how the Avengers Secret Wars Doomsday trailer is locked to Avatar, Fire and Ash. Like that means that the theater can't choose to run that trailer in front of another movie. Like Disney has decided, no, we're only going to allow that trailer to run in front of Fire and Ash, like the new Avatar film, because it's their right. They can do that. Now, once the trailer's out there and online, do with it what you want. But yeah, I mean, other companies do this. It's understandable. But I just like the way the community is looking out for each other. It's kind of like, I remember when like Civil War was happening in the comic book world. I would go into my local comic book store and there was a sign on the front door that said, please do not discuss the events of Civil War openly in the comic book store for those who have not read it yet. It's like, it's just the community looking out for the community. If that bothers you, I'm sorry.
And it's one thing for people to post something when they don't know. It's another thing if you know and you still do it. Right. You're just a jerk.
Yeah. Like that guy last year. Like, wasn't there a kerfluffle last year?
There's a guy that posted it. He was the picture of his thing, but he didn't know that it was
right.
Like he's not part of the community. But when he was informed about it, then he kind of told people to F off and he'll do what he wants.
So I remember that last year being a thing.
So yes, I forgive the initial having it on there because he didn't know, but then after he kind of doubled down and was like, I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now and you're still just being a jerk. So
being an admin, Curtis, has anyone done that so far with the
We've had one that we had to remove 2 days ago. So which the thing that sucked about that is Jeff Ray is a new admin in the Cabal, and he's the one that saw it, and he hadn't seen it yet, so it spoiled it for him. He had to remove the post, so he saved other people from seeing it, but he ended up getting it ruined.
Hey, I didn't know that. I didn't know Jeff was an admin. Hey, congratulations, Jeff. That's awesome, dude.
I know he was for Cosmic, but I didn't know
Cabal for a while. But about probably 2 months ago, or 3 months ago, he got added in the main Cabal. So
nice. Way to go, buddy! Good job. Congrats.
Yeah, that's I didn't know that either. I knew
you may have your name on the back of a box one day.
Exactly. Yeah, I think he just missed the cut for this year. So
that's amazing. All right. We're now down to our number one, Greg.
Number one.
Should we do giveaway or do you want to do that later?
We still got a whole nother top 10 list.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's knock this out and then
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one. And it
honestly, it would have been Paladin, but I haven't opened mine yet. So is the Silver Knight.
Ooh.
Silver Knight is
a Legion builder for number one. Wow.
So much fun.
Wow.
I didn't realize how much I would love this figure. I mean, I thought I would like it a lot, but the price, what you get, what you can do with it. I mean, it's basically a Valiant Knight new version. And it's just a lot of fun. So, yeah, it's my number one. I love it.
Awesome.
Take it with me on trips and put clothes on him and take him with me and
brush his hair.
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good pick, buddy.
Overnight. Number one.
So my number one might surprise some people because it definitely surprised me. It was, if you would ask me all year long, I probably wouldn't have even had this in my top 10. And when I ordered from this wave, it was probably one of my least favorite figures from this wave. But then you get it, and it's just so fun to play with. And as I was putting my list together, I just kept coming back to it and going, I can't not have this as number one because it's just, it's the most fun. It might not be the one that I look at and go, this is the coolest, but it's the most fun to play around with, and that is the Trapiculi.
Oh yeah, nice.
So, yeah, I can't put this thing down. And the swaps that you have with it, and the poses and all the things that you can do. This thing is just a ton of fun, man. So yeah, Trapiculi number one.
All right. I think I might have spoiled mine a minute ago whenever I said that I've had it on my desk all year, because that would insinuate that I had this figure for a year, and I have. And I just can't stop playing with it because out of the package, it is designed to be customized and to do multiple things with it. Again, this is one of the few figures that I do have multiples of. I only have two. But my number one is going to be the legendary Barbarian.
Very cool.
I just can't stop playing with it. This is their not Conan. So this is how my guy is. He's got Urzok's axe there, multiple swords, ready to do war. This guy, I just he's still on my desk from the minute I got him, and I can't put him down. I did get a second one to make He-Man. So I have a little He-Man tribute that I painted up some of the armor for. But I just absolutely love this figure. I've been playing with it all year. I can't put it down. I'm excited to see if we're going to get a female Barbarian as the traveling show exclusive this year.
Be cool if we did.
That would be fantastic. I love it. I'm trying to remember
that Nieve body and just like, throw a builder together on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I believe I got that from ZoloCon last year. Somebody picked it up for me. I believe I got it way back in like whenever ZoloCon happened. If I remember correctly, was that the first show it was offered at?
It was.
Yep. It was the talk of the town that day.
Yeah, it was like a table drop or something, right? Like
well, it was a thing where everybody was hoping that they were going to have the Necronominus wave there, right? Because it just started shipping, and they were like, "Listen, we haven't got the orders out. We don't want to bring Necronominus, but we are going to have something legendary there." And everybody's like,
"That's right.
What does that mean? What is legendary? What is you know?" And then people get there, and then the pictures start coming out, and man, it's right. Awesome figure. Didn't make my list, but it's just because they got so much good stuff. So
yeah, for me, it's just like what you said about Terpiculi. He's just fun. For me, I kind of like by mid-year, I was like, man, like this figure is going to have to take out Legendary Barbarian, and then another figure would come out, and I'll be like, well, that figure's going to now have to take out. It's going to have to unseat the Barbarian for number one. And again, there's nothing special about the guy, right? I mean, I do love Conan, but it's just the fact that out of the package, like it's got 3 different sets of hair. You could do different things with it.
It did help me. It did help me to put together one of my favorite customs of the year, which is Skeleton He-Man. So
I love
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's brilliant. I love that.
Candyman said that you tried putting the wig top side on the back.
Is that what you meant by something? Okay.
So I did like I don't know if that's what Candyman said, but he's got the wind swept. Yeah, wind blown.
In my mind, Skeletor at some point was able to turn He-Man into a skeleton. So that's what's going on there.
There you go.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and do that drawing for the Silver Knight package. We have, it looks like 43 entries. We're going to give you guys 10 more seconds to get your hashtag Silver Knight in before we take a quick break and then get into our top 10. I'm going to need an extra cup of coffee, so I'm going to let you guys.
Who won the Four Horsemen top 10?
Yeah.
Did we get an answer? Yeah, Omar, let us know who won.
I think it's between you and Mark.
I don't know if I pulled ahead or not, guys.
Mark was catching up towards the end.
Yeah, he had some strong contenders.
All right.
I'll be honest, that number one for me surprised even me. Like, I was like, I can't believe I'm making this thing number one.
Same with me and the Silver Knight. I love Silver Knight.
Curtis wins. Greg and Mark tied for second. All right.
Okay.
All right, Omar. Keep it going, buddy, because we're about to start our top 10 everything else. So we got 46 entries. We're going to go ahead and do that drawing. Here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Who wins? Who wins? Oh, my goodness. Jamie Rockwood, 7045. Congratulations, Jamie. I'm glad you won that. A Silver Knight.
Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Let me know. Get it out to you.
Let me write that down. Jamie. Okay, I just want to make sure I get everybody who won. And that is, there's that one. All right, so let's see here. We do have more that we did break the top 50, so we are going to do a second giveaway. I mean, an additional giveaway. But this next one's going to be a big one. Let's, Greg, why don't you show everybody what the next giveaway is, because this one is a really good one, and also who sponsored this giveaway.
Yes, my good buddy Jason Straz, who I just did a New to Mythic episode with, donated to Double Jointed a Revenant. He gave it to me at Legion's Con and said, "Here, man, why don't you donate this to one of your watchers?" So here we go. We've got the Revenant.
And that hashtag is going to be hashtag Revenant. Make sure you're spelling it correctly, and that's REVENANT. There you go. There it is. There it is.
I really want to join myself because, yeah, but I won't. Jason would be like,
Well, wait. Did you get a Revenant? You got one, right?
I got
at the show, but
I got a loose one from Brett yesterday.
Nice.
So
very nice.
I do have one. I have not enjoyed it yet. So
all right. So we're gonna get that going.
Good luck, guys.
I gotta say, pacing wise, I think we're doing pretty well.
Oh, we're doing great.
I do too.
Doing really good. Yeah, we're about halfway. We're about an hour and a half in. I told my wife I expected it to go 3 hours. I said, don't bother me for 3 hours.
Don't bother me.
It's gonna be a long one today. I don't want to be on time.
Fly, don't bother me.
Fly.
I'm going to remove myself real quick. I'm going to go top off my Jersey Devil cup of coffee, and you guys just talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. The Civil War was neither silver or a war. Discuss.
I think it was definitely a war. I don't know about the civil.
Right.
What you got coming up on the channel?
We've got New to Mythics live tomorrow. We're going to do a top 5 of, our favorite mythic cosmics, so like a shortened version of this. And also, if you had a choice for Santa to bring you one mythic in the entire catalog, what would it be?
Oh,
so be interesting to see what people. The only tricky thing is people that have all of them already. So what would they ask for? But
mine.
How about you?
Mine would be Jarund or Jorund, whatever. I've heard it pronounced different ways, but that would be my one that I would want. I try to, even tell people like don't look back and all that.
Right.
But that's one figure that I would consider going back for because it's just really cool looking. So
it is. It is. I'm not really haunted by any.
Yeah.
I would like a Rhaegar. I would, of course, like an Uncan. Joe was saying that's a tough one for me. But
poor Joe.
Poor Joe.
I do have this. Mark, if you could pull that up at the bottom of the screen there. So I do have the Necronominus that is I did a review for.
Nice.
I've just got to edit it and upload it, so that'll be dropping this week. And then I just finished the Mouse King one. Once again, I got to edit that and drop it. But
look at that.
A lot of cool stuff there, and
very cool.
My thumbs very much do hurt.
That's a lot of parts to break
It's
down.
a lot, and there was a lot of stuff glued together. So
that cape is beautiful.
Yeah. So there you go.
I'm wondering where in the world we're going to see those rat feet again, because when those rat feet show back up, good Lord, they are creepy. Whatever they put that on
bottom side, like you could use them as hands too, like they're creepy looking hands. So
the skin tone or the mouse skin tone.
Yeah, Eric did a good job painting that, like to where it looks realistic and creepy as fuck. So
good job, Eric.
But the best part of it is definitely the holy hand grenade. So
see, that does nothing for me. If you want mine, he's yours, man.
The holy hand grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I'll put it with my Templars.
I'll
have Brother Maynard carry it.
I'll send it to you. That's one of those parts that would just go into my parts bin.
Nice.
I've got no interest.
I got to make some room.
Are we ready?
All right. Yeah, we're going to start off our next segment, which is our top 10 everything else. Everything else.
I'm more excited for this than, I hate to say that, than the mythics.
I am too, just because I like to be able to highlight some companies that maybe people don't know about, or figures that maybe people may not have seen throughout the year. This crowd that you've got watching, I'm sure everything that we revealed in the Four Horsemen one, they've seen all those figures. These you might have some surprises.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think more so than the Four Horsemen, this actually probably will show people a deeper side of us, because with the Horseman products, you're like, yeah, we all love knights, yeah, we all love dwarves, yeah, we all love whatever, and that doesn't really shed a lot of light. But my list, dude, it is like movies, comics, cartoons, video games, like it's all over. It's all over the place.
If you would have told me that I collected toys from 10 other companies that weren't Four Horsemen, I would have called you a liar. Put this together. I was like, holy shit, I collect a lot more stuff than just Four Horsemen stuff.
I think I've got about 4 different lines. Maybe 4 or 5.
All right. Well, let's kick things off with our honorable mention. Does anybody have like an honorable mention to this list?
I do.
Okay.
Skeletron, Gearwolf, or Gyre Wolf.
I think it might be Geirwolf.
Geirwolf, okay.
I think it might
just a great look at these. These remind me of Kiss, kind of. Was that Ace Frehley that had the silver boots? But yeah, this is a definite.
If I were to name a toy line that has excited me the most out of the blue this year, it would definitely be the Skeletron, because let me explain to you what has happened to me over the last 5 weeks. Okay. I went from not knowing anything at all about this toy line. My buddy Jason, who we had on Double Jointed last weekend,
very knowledgeable,
sends me pictures of his figures that just came in, and I said, that's beautiful, but those are 4-inch, right? And he goes, no, these are 6-inch. And I'm like, I thought they only did 3 3/4 and 4-inch. And he goes, no, they do 6-inch. So I'm like, GTFO, are you kidding me? He goes, no. And he said, as a matter of fact, the Robo Skull ship has 2 cockpits that you can swap out. One that has a front seat and a back seat. Look at it. There it is.
You got that from Brett, you son of a bitch.
I did.
I know.
I did.
I was going to buy it.
I needed it with my Red Jets.
He offered it to me and I didn't have the cash. And so he went with you.
So 5 weeks ago, I know nothing. I see the 6-inch figures. The 6-inch figures go up for sale. I buy all of them. And then the week after, it's like Thanksgiving or getting close to Thanksgiving, I then go and find out that they're all based on these characters that was basically G.I. Joe, but in the UK in the 60s, 70s, 80s. And I then go and since they had a sale on them on their website, I bought all 3 of the books. So this is book 1. I have book 2 and book 3 over there. This is like a treasury edition of all of those comics. And it's just incredible. I bought all of the books because they have a really good sale going on right now, and still do, by the way. And then the Robo Skull went back up for sale yesterday. I bought it, the display stand, and the mask. So in the span of 5 weeks, I went from not knowing anything to making 3 enormous purchases from their website. Do not tell my wife. And I'll be paying on this stuff until at least June of 26. So, my God, I am so excited.
Really.
The Robo Skull's cool, but I tell you what, putting the stickers on that thing will like stress you the F out. Like it is, like it is. You'll have a sticker that will fit exactly in a certain spot, and like you have no wiggle room. Like so, trying to get it right where it needs to go, it's like, man, a little stressful.
I will share a little sticker life hack and make your life a little bit better. I learned this from my Lego fans out there. Windex, squirt Windex on the plastic before you apply the sticker. lay the sticker down on the Windex where it's wet, slide it around to where you want it, and then let go and just let it dry.
Interesting. Okay.
I learned that from my Lego buddies. They're like, yeah, we don't stress about this stuff. And now I use it all the time. Yeah. So if it's one line that I'm excited for the most in 26, this is my new obsession.
Would that be like your breakout line for the year?
Yeah, if I had to give an award to breakout figure line of the year. And also all of these companies, like all of these like independent toy makers, they all know one another in the third party world, and they're all kind of working towards the same goal, and that is to sort of bring this toy line back. The guys who brought back RoboSkull are good friends with the guys over at Operation Monster Force, Big Bad Workshop. Jeff pointed this out to me, or Terrence, somebody pointed this out to me recently, that their entire wave of figures that's coming up, Operation Monster Force, Order of the Crimson Moon, every figure in that wave comes with a secondary head that is a character from these comics. Every single one of those characters are from the RoboSkull comics. So they have put RoboSkull characters inside of Operation Monster Force. They made a little set of these things. These little Skeletron RoboSkull, like little robot crab-like things. The guy, Chris James, who is over at World War Hell, Grindhouse Toys, made some of these for the 3 3/4 inch that are made out of bone and blood and muscle. So it's the same design, but instead of, I believe Action Force, of course, Bobby Valla doing the tribute to Action Force is from that old comic and the old toy line Action Force. His bad guys are called the Crimson Shadow, which is I guess the Crimson Skulls in this book. So like there's a lot of crossover that I was not aware of in some of these other toy lines that are out there and available. And I did not know it was as big as a thing as it is. So, I credit all of this to my buddy Jason.
Well, Ben from Skeletron will be on Purple Gang Gang tonight, and he's going to be talking about everything that they've got so far, as well as some teases for what's coming up. So
very exciting
for anybody that is interested in all the stuff that Mark was just talking about. Tune in to Purple Gang Gang tonight and hear from Ben. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, I will definitely be watching that because my friend Jason pointed out that there's several things on their backpacks that are purposely left unexplained because they're waiting for, they've built in some features that will be used later. They're unused right now. And even on the back of their package, they have a couple of slots for figures that have not been revealed yet that are coming soon. So, and they are looking to make some other vehicles that never saw the light of day back in the 80s.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah, if you see those two little portholes on the back right there, those two little holes, those are to be used in the future.
Those are cool. I like it. It does give me Captain Power vibes that I really enjoy. So Greg, do you have a breakout like figure line of the year that you were surprised by?
I'm really excited for the Grindhouse,
World War Hell.
World War Hell, yeah. I don't mind the different scale and stuff. That doesn't bother me. I'm excited for that for sure.
I have done a poster. If you ever see Chris, if you see Grindhouse Toys at a show, you know that he's got some old World War II style inspired like movie posters. Because if you don't know Grindhouse Toys, their whole aesthetic is old movies. The figures come in like cardboard cases that look like VHS tapes.
Like
he
from
promotes a
Blockbuster.
figure. His card looks like a Blockbuster rental card, his business card. So I have designed, I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day, but I have designed and submitted to Chris a poster for one of their characters, Colonel Malum. He is the guy from World War Hell that cuts his face off and wears other people's faces as masks. So maybe that'll be an official poster. Maybe that'll be an official poster. We don't know. We'll see. But I have submitted it. We'll see what happens. Yes, Chris from Grindhouse is the best. He's
a great dude. For me, breakout line of the year, I would say Defenders of Eden, Armies of Ashmore, the dinosaurs from Matt Rodriguez. Those things are so chunky and awesome, and Four Horsemen did a great job sculpting them. And also, you can keep one under your bed, and if somebody breaks into your house, you could kill them with it. So you just hit them over the head, and that's it. They're done. So
Absolutely.
it's got some weight to it.
I
They could
still need
reinforce your
to
bed,
pick
too.
one.
Yeah.
I need to get one in my hands.
Dude,
I
they're
don't have
so
one yet.
great, Mark. You really
I
should get
I
one.
almost bought one. I almost bought one at Legion's Con, but I was getting to the end of my budget and I had to pass. But
we all were.
26. I will grab one in 26. I promise.
There you go.
J-Mac says, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Hope you all have a wonderful season. Much love to you all. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being a part of this channel for as long as you
we
have.
appreciate all you guys watching. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So let's get into it. Honorable mentions. You shared your honorable mention, right, Greg?
Skeletron, yep.
Okay.
Mine would probably be I'm not gonna say the Zezre Hilder because her arm keeps falling off, so screw that figure. But I would probably have some, if I wasn't doing multiple companies, I would probably have more McFarlane figures up here because their Firestorm was awesome. Dr. Fate was amazing.
Yes.
You know, and then shout out to D13 Toys. I don't have anything on theirs on my top 10, but they had some really cool stuff as well. I've got some of their demons up with my Arethyr display. I've got their young Moses in my Egyptian display. So yeah, cool stuff from D13 as well.
Okay, so my honorable mention for two reasons. One, I literally just got this figure a couple of days ago, so I had to bump her down because of that, because of recency bias. So she's an honorable mention. Also, I broke her arm in the middle of my review, so her arm broke off completely. I had opened it the night before. I posed her for over an hour. She moves like butter. I posed her. I was sending you guys tons of pictures of her. You guys know I was posing her like crazy. My office is not cold because it's not necessarily that cold in Florida right now. But I was in the middle of the review, and this arm right here, like I was turning the arm up like this, and I just sheared off the peg in my hand. The peg just came off, and so this is now permanently affixed inside the shoulder, and it's there. And now I just have the arm on a ball, so it works. It's fine. I can move her arm around. It stays on. It doesn't have the exact same posability as this arm. I can only go up about that far, but it just is what it is. I have had so many problems in the past with 5K Toys customer service. I just went straight to Zesray. I emailed them and I was like, can I just get this fixed? They said, we can't deal with you. You have to deal with the people who sold it to you. And I was like, great. So I contacted 5K and they said, yes, we got you. We'll get you a new arm, but it's going to take 1 to 2 months. So I guess sometime around February, I'll get to enjoy that figure more.
I think the figure looks great.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah, except for her skin tone's kind of weird. It's almost like got a grayish tone to it. It's kind of weird, but as far as like what she comes with and all that, awesome. But yeah, my arm, it didn't shear off like yours. It's just got like a warping in the butterfly joint, so it just will not stay in. And I actually had to super glue it in there in order to get it to stay because I don't mess with customer service and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I opened her yesterday. I was excited because I was like, oh, she can make my top 10. And I opened it. I was like, I just can't put her up there with the QC issues, but she does look great. I will say though, I don't understand when companies feel the need to do double joints when it doesn't improve anything. Like her leg only goes 90 degree anyway because of the armor. So there's no need to do double joint if that's the case. Like make it look better and just do a single joint.
Yeah, I mean, she has single joints on the elbows, and I think that they get a decent range. They don't get as much when you have.
She gets more range on her single jointed elbow than she does on her double jointed legs.
Yeah, the knees go back about that far with the armor.
On that one, the armored one, it only goes 90.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one here. Yeah, you're only getting that because of this piece and this run into each other. But yeah, sorry guys that we're turning this into a Hilda review, but she is great. I can't wait to see what they do next. I do love her a lot. I just wish her arm hadn't broken, and that's
check out Darla's comment in the chat there.
She made Curtis swear a lot.
Yeah, at one point she's like, oh my goodness, you're really mad at that thing. yeah, I am.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, that's my honorable mention. So let's get on to our top 10. So, Greg, why don't you kick us off?
Number 10. So we got a preview of this figure from a different show's clear versions of this figure, and they did not do justice. So number 10 is the Eraser.
Mm-hmm.
And just a phenomenal, look at that vest.
Yeah.
He's got clear.
That's awesome.
That's nice paint apps on there. All the little wires and everything.
Yeah. And he's got like a digital kind of camo.
Oh, that's cool.
So none of this you would see. I mean, red shoelaces. None of this you would see on the clear. So
good
it's almost
camera,
like a
Greg.
Different what?
Good camera. It's picking up all those details.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, the camo pattern on his outfit is like some sort of optical. It allows his special power to translate to his suit, to where his suit can go invisible as well.
So
like
just
the lore behind
nice.
it. Yeah,
phenomenal. I recommend.
Yeah, that's a great figure. Yeah, like all year we got like a smoke gray version, a purple version, then a clear version, and then we finally get that figure, and it's like, wow, this figure is actually really incredible.
I mean, those were great. The versions were great, but like this, like it's amazing. It's a completely different.
And
figure.
if you pop and swap some of the parts from those figures onto this guy, it's like you can see him fading to. So like I saw somebody who did a pop and swap where like half of his body used the dark gray, smoke gray, clear parts, and then the other part was clear. So it kind of like one part of his body was phasing out of like visibility. It looked really cool.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great figure. All right, Curtis, number 10.
So my number 10 is probably going to surprise some people based on where it comes from. But it is one of the collegiate legend figures.
Oh, wow. Nice.
And I don't care what team. I'm not a college guy, so I don't really care what team, but I got this thing because I wanted to see how well it moved. Cause I was excited. Like, you know, I collected like started lineup figures and stuff when I was a kid, but you didn't have like, they would have like one movement or something like it. I wanted to see how well these things moved. And I picked it up at Joe Lanta, and myself and several others just like played with this thing at a table for like 2 hours straight, putting it in all kinds of different poses, getting him to catch a pass, throw a pass, running, doing a Heisman pose. You can do just about anything with this. The only gripe I have is I wish it had toe articulation, because, you know, some of the poses would be great to have a little toe articulation, but this thing is awesome. If you like, you know, football at all, you know, like I said, I'm not a college guy, but this thing is just fun to play around with. I did get a little like paint rub on the numbers and stuff. It doesn't hold up well when you're playing with it for multiple hours. But as far as like articulation and just hand fun, like this is a good desk figure to just leave on your desk and just kind of mess around with. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Rob, I've talked to him about getting my FSU figure, and he says yes. Every college, every university is on the list with the exception of Notre Dame, because the product is manufactured in China, and Notre Dame has a licensing thing where they do not give out their license to anything that's made in China. Oh, don't ask me why. I don't know. But as somebody who works at Florida State and I understand licensing and I interface with our licensing office all the time, I know that there are some very weird rules that universities can have. So yeah, I get it. I think they're also going after the NFL licenses as well. So
Omar had a specific message for you there as well.
Oh yeah, I put it up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, we do. But here's the thing: we beat Alabama. You guys did not. So just saying. No, I don't mind University of Miami. I know I'm supposed to not like them, but I'm more of I hate the Gators. That's more of my thing. So me and gosh. Anyway, I'll come back to that later. Let's see here. What are we on? We're on number 10. Okay, number 10. My number 10 is a figure that was not on my bingo card. Did not know that I needed this, wanted it, or would have so much freaking fun with it. But my buddy, a local friend of mine, Scott, who I do the podcast with, he got this figure, and I played with it at lunch one day, and I was like, damn it, I'm going to have to order that. And I'm so happy that I did. And that is the SH Figure Arts Jackie Chan. And this is from one of his earlier movies, very famous opening scene. from Super Cop, where he chases down a bus in this outfit. He only wears this in like the first 10 minutes of the movie, but this is just such a great figure. Like, you know, leave it to SH Figure Arts. They could have easily used any kind of body they wanted. They could have said, you know, we're just going to put him in a soft goods. But SH Figure Arts is like, no, we're not doing soft goods. We're just going to do the craziest freaking articulation possible. And to think like the way this guy moves is just absolutely crazy. His cross arm, like that butterfly joint, is just ridiculous. And I have had so many like fun posing sessions with this guy. He's been one of my pocket figures all year because I don't need a bunch of hands. I don't need a bunch of accessories. I literally can just throw this guy in my pocket and like go wherever. Absolutely love it. So he kept getting pushed back down lower and lower on the list. He started out much higher, but yeah. Number 10.
See, this is what I like about this list. Kind of what Omar's saying there. Like, I've never seen that. So that's what I like about this, is that we're going to see some stuff that, like, I didn't even know that existed. And yeah, that is super cool looking.
Omar says Notre Dame doesn't deserve a figure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is and they're doing more. They've already announced, SH Figure Arts has already announced their second Jackie Chan figure. He looks just as good. It's from another movie. So yeah, I'm all in. Like, as a matter of fact, it made me want to go back and watch Super Cop again, and I did. And then I watched Super Cop 2, and then I started watching like all of these. It was like a cavalcade. It was just like it was like this avalanche of I just got in. I ended up watching like 10 or 15 Jackie Chan movies just because I bought this one freaking figure.
I've never seen it.
It's fun.
I'm sorry, Mark.
It's okay.
I'll watch it.
Let's see. EM says, Eric says, I don't know if I even got 10 non-horseman figures this year. If I did, most of them were from Mondo. Yeah. We have a buddy, Brian Carr. That's probably his thing. He's most of his figures
Transformers,
from
Mondo, and Horseman. That's about all he buys.
I actually do have a Mondo figure on my list.
I've sent him some figures, and
I ended up with way more non-horseman figures than I thought I had. So
all right. Yeah, all right. Next, Greg.
Number nine. This is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I had really thought about getting a Jack Kirby tattoo of the Surfer on me. But this is the newest version of the Surfer, and it's just a great figure. And I love that it's finally silver. You've got kind of some silverish colors, but this guy is it. So this is my number 9 Silver Surfer.
Awesome.
I want to show you this pose, Greg, because I saw this pose the other day on Instagram, and I sent it to my buddy Scott, and I was like, this is blowing my freaking mind right now. Okay, check this pose out.
Whoa.
I saw.
Never thought about that.
He has a video of him actually setting that up. Yeah.
Wow.
That is freaking fire. Like, it is the single greatest pose I think I've seen this year, with something that is so simple and requires no Photoshop.
Never thought of that. Yeah.
Brilliant. Do not think when I open my
foot, but yeah.
I never thought about him holding his board. Like, I know that's, but I saw someone on Instagram or Facebook or something having him hold his board, and I'm like, you know what, that's different. So yeah, I'm like having him kind of floating in space, holding his board. So
yeah, the Marvel Legends had some bangers. They dropped some bangers.
They did, man, for sure.
All right. I mentioned earlier my love of World of Warcraft, and next is the Magma Forge Master from Mithril Studios.
I almost bought that guy this year.
Yeah, he is cool. He also has like this collar piece, but I like him without the collar piece, and I've got him holding his helmet instead of wearing it. But man, the fire gradient, like paint apps and stuff on this. The chunkiness that he's actually got like leather pants, like leather. It's not sculpted. This thing is just fire. So, and he's got like actual metal chains, like it's not plastic, it's metal.
I love when they have that.
The paint job on that, like you're talking about the gradient, it looks like that there's literally like heat emanating from like his helmet, his hammer, like the armor. It's so freaking good. Yeah, look at that knee pad. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a super cool figure on still available on 5K, I believe. So yep.
Oh, White Fang says he's good. Hit the black light on him. Ooh, nice.
Oh, all right.
That's pretty dope.
I don't have a black light, but if I get one.
My number 9 is going to be a figure that I do happen to I did not purchase the DLC for this figure that I've heard people jokingly refer to it as, but I just have a custom cape on mine, and that is the InArt, their first release of the InArt the Dark Knight Batman from the Chris Nolan films. I first got a chance to mess around with this at Toylanta earlier in the year. Trevor had him on his table. I guess he got one early and was able to he brought it to the show and was like, let me mess around with it and do a quick video of it, so thank you, Trevor, for that. But I love this figure. I love the custom cape. I know there's a new cape out there for this guy officially. But yeah, the custom cape was super easy to put in. No destroying the figure and hurting anything. The chest pops off. You poke it under the chest piece, pop the chest piece back on. I just, I don't know if I'll buy another, Christian Bale Batman figure after this one. And they just announced Catwoman from that film, from the next film. And yeah, she looks great too.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he said Trevor did promo photos for that one. I believe that may have been why he had one early. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
if you find some place that has that InArt Catwoman, jump on it quick because she's selling out in most places. So,
yeah, I think I saw her last night either at Toys Metaverse or 5K. One of those still had her available. So, yeah,
I pre-ordered the 1/6 and the 1/12.
Nice, very cool.
Doubling up.
Do we want to go ahead and do the Revenant giveaway?
Sure.
We can go ahead and do that. I'll give you guys 10 more seconds to get your hashtags in. We have 46 people. This is a big one. People are going to want to get that Revenant. He's a great figure. Really, really, really good figure. One of the best this year.
Mark, can we because Curtis has a giveaway and then I wanted to give away.
Yeah, we could do a couple more. Yeah, we're at 60 people. We're at 60 people. So yeah, let's keep it going.
So that's two more giveaways.
Yeah, we'll do at least two more. Okay, so let me.
And we can always do feet picks too.
Jersey figs. It is a soft chest, but it has like a hard plastic underneath of it, so it's not like super squishy. So like there's a little squishiness here, but like in where the breastbone is, there's like plastic underneath of it. So, soft but not squishy.
Good luck, guys.
All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and do this giveaway. We're going to see who wins for the Revenant. Alberto Magana. Congratulations, sir. I'm just recording your name. Does anybody know Alberto? You guys know him? I don't know him.
Omar asked if Greg is bare-chested on that shirt. Be awesome if he was.
That's a great idea. Yeah. This is Mark did this logo for me.
We need a
he did have a shirt on him at some point. I don't know what happened.
I don't have a shirt on.
We need a triple jointed shirt with all of our toes in the picture.
Oh man. Mark.
I'm working on something that's going to involve our feet in the future. So
yes,
you guys will be able to get your hands on our feet soon.
That sounds so wrong.
I know, right? I know. All right, let's get Greg's shirt up there next.
Whoever wins, let me know the size. I got you. Unless it's Jeff's size, that medium to small. I don't know if I've got that. Just kidding, Jeff. Jeff's already got a shirt.
All right. We are going to do another. Let me get this, turn that off. We are going to do this. Hashtag new to mythics.
Nude to mythic.
Nude to mythics. No, it's new to mythics. New to mythics will be the new hashtag if you want to get in there and win a t-shirt.
And it is black light activated, so shine some black light on there. Just make sure it's clean before you shine that black light on there.
Oh yeah.
And it is a Dave Orkin masterpiece. Thank you, Dave.
Get your special socks ready, nerds.
Love some Orkins.
That's right. All right. So let's get in there. Yeah, absolutely, Steve.
For sure.
All right. So what are we? Number 8?
Yep.
Number 8. Okay.
I haven't heard how we're doing so far, but I assume we're doing well. So
it could be early.
Yeah.
You know, he's not sure. Not sure yet. I'm a sucker, I think, for figures with wings. But I've loved the comic Hawkman since I was a kid. But Hawk Girl,
nice figure.
Oh,
is
very nice. Yeah,
and it's the good version too.
Yes, of course. It's just a great figure. Heiner grabbed me one, and then I got one in the wild also. But the wings are just majestic, man. I mean, what a wingspan, and just a great figure. I mean, sometimes McFarlane just really. Omar says Greg is in second, Mark is in third. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Curtis in the lead with that orc.
I guess it's process of elimination.
If I wasn't limiting myself to one McFarlane pick, she would have definitely made my list.
I mean, I think there's more paint apps on those wings than the last 5 McFarlane figures he released. So it's pretty dope. Those wings do look gorgeous.
And they fold in.
Yeah.
So
they're better than the Hawkman ones. They were just like one solid piece.
Yeah.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just a great figure. I love this figure. Really
I love it. Good pick.
Thank you, man. That's my number 8.
My next one, I am not a fan of the company or a certain individual at the company, but I am a fan of the toy line, and it is Bluegrass from Super 7's Silverhawks. The metallic, the back metal on here with that blue is so striking. It's hard to pick it up on camera, but when you get like actual light on this thing and look at it in person, it's amazing. So not a fan of Brian Flynn or Super 7 because they've kind of dicked me around, but this figure is amazing. So
I do kind of wish that piece that goes on the end with his musical notes flying off wasn't so heavy, because it looks like it's not only is it warping, but it's also warping his guitar shaft as well.
The other thing is that the vac metal version did not come with the musical notes, so I had to take that from the first version. I had to take the guitar and the musical notes from the first version, and then either the hat or the scarf, one of them, like I had to so I actually took the first version and the second version and combined them together to make the one that I wanted.
Yeah, one of them had the toy hat and one had the cartoon hat.
Yeah.
So they're different.
They really skimped on the accessories when they did the vac metal ones, and then charged way more for them. So you're paying more money, less accessories. But they're
like, hey, if you want vac metal, that's
beautiful.
You're going to pay a premium for them.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad we're getting to the end of that line, because there's only a few more I want, and then we can wrap it up.
If I get Copper Kid, I'm good. That's all I need. Vac metal Copper Kid. Call it a day.
What was that clip I used to play of yours? It was like, if I just get 2 fists, I'm great. I'm good.
There you go.
I need to upload that to StreamYard.
Yes, you do.
Keep using that. This guy, I think, would be higher on my list if it wasn't for the ordeal that I went through when I ordered him. But this is going to be the Muff Toys Kryptonite Seeker. Is just a fantastic figure. just this is the closest I have ever had in my experience to having a 1/12 scale Hot Toys figure. Everything about this figure is just fantastic.
Looks great.
Yeah, he moves well. He's got everything is soft. The pants are soft goods. Like the cape is like wired. It's like there's so many good intricate pieces. The paint is amazing. The heads are Muff Toys quality. But what put him so far down on the list was the fact that when I ordered this figure, he came in and he had absolutely no heads. He comes with 4 heads. Mine had no heads.
0, huh?
0 heads. It was like when this guy was going down the assembly line, the head guy sneezed and he turned around.
Right.
My figure went straight on through, and that's the one that came to my house. What ended up happening?
That station altogether, huh?
I could totally see that.
Dude, I was bugging. I took that whole box apart and I was like, where are the fucking heads? There's not a single, because the way he comes packaged in the box, the clamshell cuts off right at his neck. So the neck and the ball peg are there.
I could totally see Mark opening like, what the hell?
I can see customer service going, you didn't get any heads. There were not,
right.
We're missing all of them. Really?
Yeah.
Because you would think that
the way the heads are packaged
on his body.
Let's see. Do I have the box around here? I could show you. I don't. But the way the heads are packaged, that they're in their own tray, and that is in a little. That has another tray that goes on top of it, and then they are slid into a brown box that says "not for resale." And the reason that the heads are put in differently is because there's 3 versions of that figure. You can get one with 1 head, one with 2 heads, or one with 3 heads. And so, and then the one with 3 heads also comes with the empty cowl, and so that you can use it with the Bruce Wayne head. So they would have to swap out the heads packs for each figure release, which is why they're packaged separately in the box. I got none. So I contacted 5K. I said, I got no heads. And they're like, yeah, we've actually heard this before. We'll reach out. We'll actually reach out to, it was a known issue, apparently. We'll reach out to.
That guy was sneezing a lot.
Yeah. He was allergic to this figure. And so they said, we'll reach out to Muff Toys about getting some heads. So they said, but it could take a while. So I waited about a month. I heard nothing. So I reached out to Muff Toys and they said, yeah, we sent all the extra heads to 5K already. And I was like, okay. So I reached out to 5K. They're like, they've sent us nothing. So there was a lot of that back and forth for a very long time. I went back and forth for about 3 months with 5K before they finally agreed to take the figure back and give me a full refund minus my shipping. So I sent the figure back. They got it. They inspected it. They give me a full refund minus my shipping. And I was fine. I bought another one on eBay. It did come with the heads. And then after I got it, this is my second one. And then once I got it in, literally about 2 weeks ago, Muff Toys reached out via Instagram and they're like, did you ever get your heads? And I was like, nope. And they're like, we got you. And they like, within 3 days, I had a box in my mailbox with now I've got extra heads. So now I've got my extra heads and I do plan on getting rid of them. But yeah, that's just crazy. It's just, yeah. Good on 5K for making things right. Yeah. After about 3 months. Yeah. It was great.
They're not fast.
Nothing is better than paying $120 for a figure and then it sits useless in your corner for 3 months. You can let Darla know. I swore a lot. All right, number 7.
Number 7.
Gregory.
It is the Baroness that comes with the Rattler.
Yeah.
This figure is amazing.
She got junk in the trunk.
She got some junkage in the trunkage. But yeah, just a great, I mean, just literally the best version. Came with a lot of guns, different, glasses, hair, all that stuff. Just a great. Yeah. Also, thanks to my buddy Fernando, he gifted me one for my birthday.
Just give it to you, man.
Thank you.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's a good
man. I wanted to
friend.
put Wild Weasel from that on my retail list because he's a Joe, but I ended up not because you can't walk into retail and buy Wild Weasel. Which is a shame. I hope they repackage him one day because he was one of my. Yes, Guesagüe. You can tell he's got young kids at his house.
6'7". Yeah, it's a great figure.
You were showing off some of her assets, and I would have to argue that best assets of the year gonna have to go here. Sorry, I think that's just
you might be right.
Unless one of the assets you're considering is an arm actually staying in socket. So
right. Nando says she's thicker than zoo glass. I'm with you, my man.
That is great. I've never heard that line before.
It's got a big back porch swing.
She does.
My uncle used to say, "She's dragging a wagon."
Dragging a wagon.
My next pick. We're at what, 6?
Let me look at the notes. We're number 7. Number 7.
Oh, 7, yes. My next pick makes me even more mad at Super 7. Because if the first figures came out looking like this, nobody would have ever asked for the vac metal. They would have been perfectly fine with it. And that is the Marvel Legends Silver Surfer. You know, for not being a vac metal figure, he is about as metallic as you can get.
He really is.
Right.
And he looks amazing. It is an awesome figure. Amazing. I'm not a huge Marvel Legends guy. But this guy is definitely my Marvel Legends pick of the year. Last year, I thought their Angel figure was the best. This is, to me, their top figure for this year. So
there you go, Omar.
Yeah. So amazing.
So, Greg, I thought we were going to open ours together, and you told me not to open mine, and you said, you know what, Mark's actually going to go ahead and open his without me. I just know it. And then what happened? What happened?
I had a mass opening last night. I was opening all my figures so that I wanted to be fair. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. For once, I jumped the gun this time.
Yeah, he's definitely going to make an appearance on my top 10 retail.
Amazing figure.
Yeah, that's a great figure. Absolutely.
It's probably my favorite Marvel Legends, or one of my favorites. I normally
give kudos to Hasbro, but they did a great job there.
Yeah. That seems like friendships are being tested this episode is the theme I see here. Randall will be happy to hear that.
Number 7. What you got?
He's like, shut up and move on.
One more thing with that Silver Surfer. I got it at GameStop for $10.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I had my monthly $5 off for being a member, and then I had points built up. And she's like, "Would you like to use your points?" I'm like, "Okay, how many do I have?" She goes, "Well, it'll take it down to $10." I'm like, "Heck yeah!" So
say less. I will take it.
Yeah.
I'm still on my fuck GameStop for doing that. We'll take anything trade-in bullshit they pulled, because I don't know if you heard some of the stuff that people had to deal with, but yeah, it was ridiculous. So,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So they had a promotion last month. Or maybe earlier in November. It wasn't that long ago, just a few weeks ago, where they had a "we will accept anything" trade-in event. It was a single Saturday. You literally could bring in anything. And I think the only thing that there was like a list, and it was very short, of what you could bring in. Human remains. You could not bring in human. This is literally, it was in the legal small fine print. Live animals, or like toxic or radioactive waste material, like any biomedical, biohazard material. I think it was those 3 things. But taxidermied animals were allowed. Car parts.
Okay.
It was ridiculous. And they just did not give a shit. Like, and they knew what was going to happen, like, because a bunch of managers got together and said, you understand that all this is going to do is going to be clickbait for TikTokers and YouTubers. You know, they're going to come in with like a taxidermied like beaver, and they're going to come in and film it. And I'm going to have to be on video, like fucking taking a damn beaver, and they're just going to share it on social media. You know that, right? And they're like, yeah, but do you understand the amount of clout that's
excitement and press? Yeah.
For GameStop. So like, I'm still like, you know what? Like, I think there's so much wrong with our country right now, but if GameStop closed nationwide, I would be okay. Like, I'm so tired of them.
I would hate that. That's like my favorite place to shop.
They
have great toys.
Every time I go in there, I can find something, whether it's a Joe or a McFarlane or a Marvelette. Like I may go to Target and may be wiped out. I may go to Walmart and be wiped out, but I go to GameStop, I can find something.
It is packed.
So
floor to ceiling with stuff.
Yep. We have like 5 GameStops in our area. One of them is inside of a mall, and it is a bitch to get to because it used to be, well, it still is. It's outside of where our Macy's is, but our Macy's closed. So you can't go into Macy's and walk straight and go through Macy's and go into GameStop. You now have to park at a main entrance and walk all the way to it. It's a pain in the ass to get to. But that GameStop is always packed. Just like you said, Target could be wiped out, Walmart could be wiped out. I'm going to go in there, and that Walmart, I mean, that Target is going to have every brand new Marvel Legend, every brand new Joe. Like, they're packed floors. They have SH Figure Arts. They have Mafex. I love it. I wish that I could shop there, but consciously I can't. I want them to go out of business. And I think every employee that they have who would then lose their job would be better off for it because they wouldn't deal with the bullshit that GameStop puts on them. I just, oh God, they make me so angry.
So Candyman says GameStop is dying. They'll do anything for clout. So you know, my buddy Blake knows some people kind of high up at GameStop, some executives and stuff. And he's told me like the ones that are succeeding, the GameStops that are succeeding have really made the switch to focusing on toys rather than games. The ones that are really focusing on packing their toy section and you know, attracting those toy collectors are the ones that are making money and succeeding. The ones that are still like focusing on the video games, those ones are dying off. So to me, it's like the last, like we lost Toys R Us, we lost KB Toys, we lost all like that is like the one last place that I can go into that I know it's just gonna have a ton of toys. So
but
I hope it
like
doesn't
this
die
in
for
your
that, but I hear what you're saying. Like shitty company treats its employees like shit, makes them like when you walk in the door, they're just on top of you to try to, you know, sell you stuff. So I hate all that part of it, but the fact that I can go in there and find toys, that makes me want it to stay around forever.
I agree with you, but is your GameStops like mine, where like the prices are like $3 higher than everywhere else though?
It is,
mine,
but then I get $5 off a month, and I get like you know you get the discount for if you have the membership. The membership's like $20 for the year, and within 2 months, I've already made that money back. So
I got you. Yeah. I just hate going in there when like there's like a I don't know, Marvel Legends. It's like $27.99 at Target, but it's like $34.99 at GameStop. I'm like, you fuckers. Like that's $7 higher.
They're trying to get you to get that membership. And you know, if you only have like one near you that you go to, then it's probably not worth it. But if you travel a lot, like I do for work, like pretty much everywhere you go, there's 3 or 4 GameStops within driving distance, right? So yeah, for people that travel, it makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, I get it. It's also one of my favorite parts of like your travel videos when you put them up, because you're like, I'm gonna have to mute this whole section. And then they're also dicks about filming in there. I mean, because that's probably like the only place that you can go to where they're like, please don't show our store, and like they'll ask you not to record.
Oh, I've never had that.
You've never had that happen?
I've never had that happen. They're always happy to have me, you know, record. They try to sell me on shit I don't care about. Like, by the way, we got to buy 2 get 1 free Pokemon something. I'm like, I don't care. I don't
yeah, like I also hate the practice. Sorry guys that we're rambling about this, but I hate the practice where, and I hear it happen, like when I used to go in, I'd hear it happen all the time. A parent comes in to buy a video game for their kid, right? Their parents coming in, they already don't want to spend $69.99 on this brand new game, right? But then they'll go, oh, we've got a used copy that's in perfect condition that you can buy, and it's only $64.99. So you're saving $5. And the parent's like, yeah, it's $5. I'll save $5. The problem is that $65, none of that money goes to the people who made that video game. That $65 on a used game goes all 100% to GameStop. And they make all of their money basically on used games, because if a game has been returned, they basically mark that game up all the way. Used to be when I was a kid, you go into a used game store, game's like half off, right? But no, not anymore. It's only like $3 and $4 and $5 cheaper than a brand new version. And I will never buy a used game from GameStop. If I'm so to the point where I have to go into a store and buy a game, I'm not buying it from GameStop, because like everything about this irritates me.
My parents live in Rolla, Missouri, which is about an hour and a half from here, and there's a GameStop there that they don't have any used games. There's no used game section. Their main game section is down to like one 6-foot section or something, and the guy is completely focused on toys. they've got like racks and racks of McFarlane, racks and racks of Marvel Legends, and it is like the best GameStop to go into, man. I fucking love it. So
yeah, I just wish they were a better company. Okay, all right, let's get off of that. Number seven. I thought that there would definitely be a Savage Crucible figure on my top 10 list this year, and I thought it was going to be Jaeger, but then this guy came out, and to me, I just think this is one of their best releases of the year. I think it's one of their best. I think it's the best figure they've put out to date, and that his name is Varnox the Unchained. I do have him on my Jersey Devil base because he does not want to stand up very well because he's very top heavy with all this armor and gear on him. I absolutely love this figure. It is it's on their base barbarian body, but I love the story that there are Varnox twins. There are two twins. They both have like this tattoo of a scorpion on their body, but the figure is packed differently. So one of them, the tail curves one way, on the other one the tail curves the other way. One of them will be packaged with a different head, one of them is packaged with the helmet on, one's off. So you're able to tell in the package, in the window box, which one you're getting. I do have both of them. My friend Jason, who was on the show last weekend, has my other one and he's holding it hostage. He bought it for me at a toy show and won't ship it to me. I still love you, Jason, but it's okay. But I just think that is one of the best figures they have made. And unfortunately, it did bump Jaeger off of my list. It would have been Jaeger. That figure is just fire.
After seeing one of their more recent reveals, I think they should try to cover more of their faces. That would be great.
Hashtag Kubla Khan. He looks like he's in mid squat. He's just,
I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah. And the thing that I love about it is if you like look at the board, which I love the people in the Savage Crucible community. A lot of them are customizers that were or still are in the Mythic community. They do some great stuff over there. But when there's any kind of criticism on that figure, you see them in the chat going, well, this isn't the final product. This isn't the final product. Typically the prototype is the best it looks, right?
That's the best it's ever going to look.
It's the best it's ever going to look. Typically what happens is that, at the end, it doesn't match up to what the prototype is. If the prototype starts looking shitty, I can't imagine that the final product's going to be better than that. It's going to be that or worse. So,
but you know what? We don't know. Maybe that's what Kubla Khan looked like.
It could be. It could be.
I don't know. Is that his name? Am I saying that right?
He looks like one of those ladies that shaves their eyebrows and then draws them back on. Marker. Like that's what he looks like he's got going on.
I got that tattoo makeup.
Anyway, sorry. I digress.
Yeah. I'm glad there's some yeah, listen. Yes, they have some very enthusiastic fans.
That figure that you just showed, though, that does look awesome.
Well, one of the things I love about this guy is that he looks kind of like a predator. He looks like a human that is like geared himself up. And I've, put some other parts and pieces on here and made him kind of my own. But I just love this guy. And the fact that there's two and only the lower torso piece has to swap out to make the two different figures. Mm-hmm. I don't know if like in the lore that they're actually twin brothers, but I think the lore is that they were raised together in an arena. They were chained to each other and they were forced to learn to fight together as brothers. And that's why they're called the Unchained, is because they're released from their chains now, but they still fight together. And yeah, he's such a great figure. There's so much of my collection is sword and sorcery stuff. Sword and sandal, I've heard it called as well. Fantastic. Okay. All right. What do we got? Greg, where are we on this, buddy?
Number 6.
Number 6
was enabled by my good buddy Benny Torres. I was on the fence. What?
Great dude.
Yeah, I was on the fence about this, and I think just because of the price tag, I wanted it, but I was like, do I really need the deluxe? But I really did need the deluxe. This is Roman Key's Gun Girl, which is just an amazing figure. The deluxe comes with a whole nother figure that's not tattooed. I like this one because I like her I like the shoes, but I think you could probably switch those out. But just a great, fun figure. Really posable. The face sculpts are great. I mean, look at the
Paint
eyes.
apps on that are beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
Just
the little underboob showing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does come off.
Like a good underboob.
I'm always.
But
that might have
where I keep all my sweat.
This is where Greg passes us in Omar's list with the underboob.
Right. Yeah. It's just a great figure, man.
I don't know. Did you see how much ass he was showing on that?
That's true. He's between Baroness and this. Greg is shooting past us real quick.
Yeah. So. There he goes again.
Yeah, but I'm losing points probably from Darla though. Darla's probably like I thought Greg was different. I'm sorry, Darla. That's my number 6, Gun Girl.
Hey, we already get demonetized every single Saturday, so may as well. You know what I'm saying?
Also, Rob also recommended.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that
Rob's
what his
like
comment
Benny
meant?
Torres.
He's like, he recommended this.
Sorry, Rob. You also did recommend it. He also enabled me to pick up the Arkham Knight last night.
Enabler.
Jeez,
man. I can't do right, man. I'm just always.
You know what? You've been so good all year. You're right here the last few weeks, man. You're just like phoning it in.
Yeah.
Rob's leaving. He's like, I got up for this.
My number 6 is from the Defenders of Eden line. Some great figures this year, but this was my favorite. It is the Kuzo figure, which is named after Bill Mancuso. It's got the double kind of shell shield on here. He's got the mask that kind of lifts up there with the metal coverage on his face. A couple cool maces on the back. This guy's badass. So out of all of the armies of Ashmore, this one's definitely my favorite. He's also got the big tail with the thing on the end, the mace topper. So yeah, love this guy. He's really cool. And I would highly recommend somebody pick one of these up if you haven't. So
man, that's hurting. I want one of those so bad. I don't know why I passed on it again. I was running out of money.
I get it.
Running out of money.
I get it.
And I was like, my box is already so heavy. Oh, and those are big boys. All right. My number 6 is going to be the Frazetta Girls. They're Conan. Very classic Conan.
Yes,
absolutely love this figure. Just the sculpt, the paint, the accessories. There's just, my God, it's just like they are crushing it so freaking hard. They're just every release. I'm like, yep, need that one. Yep, gonna have to get that one. And Eamon Donahue, shout out to him. Like that dude's like the hardest working man in figure production.
He really is, man.
Like, dude has his fingers in all of the sword and sandal lines.
He does.
Oh, thank you so much, Rob. Rob's like, bye. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for that super chat. That's amazing.
Omar, as far as the Defenders of Eden, they're like 9 inches tall, so they're about as tall as a ogre scale figure, but they're much bulkier. They're very wide, so they're
solid pieces.
They're chunky guys.
Nothing hollow in those.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of Four Horsemen, they did all the sculpting. So
yeah. I was gonna put them in with my Cosmics, but I ended up giving them their own shelf upstairs in my bedroom, so I see them every night before I go to bed.
Oh, you kiss them goodnight, each one. You're like, good night, Kuzo. Good night, green guy.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. That was number 6. Why don't we go ahead and do this new to Mythics giveaway?
Let's do it, baby.
So, and then we'll get into one more from Curtis, and then we'll have that going, and we'll wrap it up with that. So I'll give you guys a few more seconds to get your hashtag new to Mythics in.
And let me know your size, whoever wins.
Dude, your mustache is so dark on that.
It is.
It's so dark. You look like Creeper. You're like, orale.
And these are for sale, $20. So if
he does look very Mexican in that.
If you don't win,
that
you want one, $20.
You can get that at any Cholo swap meet in California. You'll see those shirts. A bare-chested Greg with the dirty Sanchez. Should have been hashtag dirty Sanchez.
Órale.
Orale.
Órale, pues.
Love it. Did you see that clip I sent you of?
I did. I love that. With
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio. That's how he talks to his gardeners.
his gardeners. That was hilarious. Cholo fit.
That's right. All right, let's go ahead and run this. Let's see who wins. Got 32
Good luck, guys.
entries.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. And get you a nice shirt. Oh,
Candyman.
there he is.
Congrats,
Candyman.
Candyman. Let me know your
5000.
size and shoot me your address. I'm on Instagram or Facebook, and I will send it out to you
The Candyman can.
with some stickers.
All right, let's get going here, and then let's show off our last giveaway for the day.
I don't have it. It's in the other room, but it's a Fury Clan orc. So,
Mythic Legion's Fury Clan orc.
oh, and Darla's getting it for me. So I will.
Oh,
show it.
nice. Okay,
Thanks,
so we're
Darla.
gonna do hashtag Fury Clan. And there we go. There we go. Beautiful,
That was
beautiful
almost
figure.
instantaneous.
It was right in the other room. She's very quick though.
Swift of foot.
She is. Play around, mess around. You ain't gonna be around.
That's right.
There we go. Fury Clan. Hashtag Fury Clan. Start populating. There we go.
And I loved how different and varied all of our non-mythic lists are. Our lists.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's what I
that.
love about it. Yeah. I've definitely seen some stuff in your guys' list. I'm like, ooh, I gotta pick that up. Ooh, I gotta pick that up. Ooh, piece of candy.
Absolutely.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Exactly.
Let's see. My next five, my top five is they're all from 5 different types of media.
Oh, interesting.
So they're not even all like, I mean, they're so varied.
I
They're
would
so
say
varied.
mine too. Yeah.
I would tell you
Okay.
that my top 5, each one of them could have been a number one. Like I
Yeah.
struggled a lot with these.
Mhm.
Like they're the gap between 6 and 10 to 1 and 5. There's a big gap there between
Yep.
those. But 1 through 5 is like all bangers for me.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely the same. Absolutely the same. All right, let's get into it. Greg, hit us with your number 5.
Number 5. So it was going to be this awesome
So
figure.
Greg is saying his number 5 has a runner up.
Yeah, this is my.
That's not number 6.
She got bumped. She got bumped. Hasbro,
She went from 5 to off the list.
off the list. She got literally bumped off the list. The Punisher.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Been a Punisher fan since I was a kid, and this version just thanks to Heinrich, he sold me this one.
Heine.
Just a amazing figure. I love it.
Yeah, that is
Very
a great
cool.
figure.
He looks like
my
he's
buddy-
kind of clinching too a little bit.
Yeah, he
kind
is.
of
He's
white
got a
knuckles.
very structured jaw. It's a
Yeah, he does.
nice jawline.
Dude's taking his vitamins. Yeah,
Mhm.
my buddy Scott bought me
figure.
and him each a two pack on Black Friday from Entertainment Earth. It was like buy one, get one half off, and then it was like free shipping. So like, yeah, he got two packs, and they just came in. So I'm looking to get mine one day this week.
And I did paint the gun too.
Yeah,
On Customizer Studio.
there you go. Yeah, did you do a little dry brushing on that? It looks. good.
No, I didn't. It's not done. It's still a work in progress, but it's like a generic gray.
Oh, Rob is so salty right now.
But it was your great Bertha that enabled you to get it. It was actually, yes, Bertha. Thank you. Shout out to Bertha.
Hashtag Aunt Bertha. But Aunt Bertha told you to get that one, didn't he?
All right.
I told you, friendships will be tested in this episode.
They really are.
My number 5, which you could ask me tomorrow and it could be my number 1 because it's so good.
Yeah, right before the show, Curtis said, if you ask me when the show is done, it's probably
it could
changed.
change. Yeah. But right now, number 5 for me from GD Toys is the Storm King, which is basically, if you're a World of Warcraft fan, this is Varian Wrynn, the King of Stormwind. But they can't call him that for legal reasons. So it is the Storm King. And this thing, I mean, you've got some fur on the soft goods. You got some wired soft goods here. He's got, cloth pants on, just amazing paint app details. The weapons on here, like just super cool weapons. Look at that. This guy immediately went in my mythic display in the army of Laodiceus. He is sitting right in front of Attila. This thing, super cool. Love this. Has this little base that comes with him that he can stand on. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful figure. Got it from 5K. Not sure if it's still available, but amazing.
Yeah, I was just looking. It's sold out on Toys Metaverse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that.
It's amazing figure.
Ooh, I may have to pick that up. My number 5, I mean, again, like Curtis said, could easily be in my any one of the spots in top 5. But it is the Good Smile or Figma, however you want to say it. Good Smile Figma, Tears of the Kingdom Link. I absolutely love this figure. It's so freaking posable. It's so colorful and bright. It has soft goods, not the best in the world, but soft goods nonetheless.
It looks like a beach
comes
towel.
with I know so many different textures and paint apps and colors and so many accessories. It's really cool. It has this feature where, like, if you play the new game, he can teleport through material. So there's a feature where you can pop him apart at the waist and pop him onto like a portal base where it looks like his upper half is coming out of whatever surface. He has the hood you can put up, the hair, swappable face plates, the bow, the sword, the shield, there's so many looks. I mean, it was intimidating to do this review because I was like, this review is going to take me 2 hours, but I just absolutely love this figure. I love the game, and this is a banger release. Like, I don't know if I ever need another Link in my life because this thing is just so perfect. So yeah, number 5.
Number 5.
All right, Greg, bring us that number 4.
Number 4. This could have been my number 1 too. I was obsessed with this figure. At first, I wasn't sure. The head sculpt is kind of weird, but digging in and he's got a comic book, Halloween Boy. Me and Mark talked about it a little bit. This is my number 4 by Operation Monster Force. Fresh.
Absolutely love that figure.
Great figure. Yeah. So this is it. Just love it. It's fun. Moves great.
Have you seen the little black demon heads that are coming on like the new Men in Black suits? Or have a demon head pack that you can get. I've seen people popping those demon heads on that guy, and it just looks fire.
Yeah, I need to do that.
So good.
I have 2 of this. I love this figure. It's great.
See, that's the mark of a great when you're like, I have to buy 2 of these.
I need one more for some reason.
Yeah, Scott, who I do the podcast with, he's like, anytime like a brand new, like really awesome Raphael Ninja Turtle comes out, because he is the greatest Ninja Turtle of all time.
He's no Donatello.
He's like, I will buy 2. He's like, because if I break one in the future, I need to make sure that I have one that actually, I can still play with. So like, it's the mark of a great figure. All right,
absolutely.
What's your number 4, Curtis?
My number 4, which was my number 1 for most of the year, and could be if you ask me tomorrow, it came from my good buddy, my number 1 frenemy, A1 Trevor Williams, 1/6 shooter, who helped me to get this thing when it was no longer available. And it is the Muff Toys Protector of Metropolis.
It's a great one.
You can't call it Superman for legal reasons.
Great figure. Great
but
figure.
Yeah, this thing is phenomenal. The soft goods on this are amazing. I love, like, down to the shoes, the belt, the suit, the shirt, the suit, the Superman shirt underneath, the wired tie, the glasses. like this thing is absolutely amazing.
It's like a cover came to life.
It's so good. Even the little badge, like this little press badge, comes with a newspaper, little Daily Planet newspaper, little briefcase. Yeah, this thing is just phenomenal. Muff Toys came out of nowhere for me. I'd never heard of them before, and man, they just put out some bangers this year.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. I mean, my Kryptonite Seeker bounced that one off my list. I didn't want to include 2 Muff Toys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that who would have thought that one of the best Superman figures to come out this year would have not been Superman? It would have been a Clark Kent.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah. And
I
some
bought
amazing
both
photography
colors.
with it. I've seen some people like do
Yes.
where they have like the transition where they've got him like
Mhm.
opening up the shirt, and then they, you know, go into like a Mafex or something and have him like flying off. And
Yeah.
Created.
Yeah,
some
Greg,
awesome
you bought both
photography.
the brown suit and the blue suit, right?
I did. Yeah, but I turned out for some reason I like the brown better. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I sold the blue and kept the brown. But
Yeah, I've
they're
seen a
both
lot of people like what
so
Curtis
good.
is talking about. Take that Clark Kent head and put it on like the Mezco 112th, like classic Superman body, and then make it look like that's transitioning into that Superman. Yeah,
That's cool.
And I might add that Rob Zamora showed me that he had the brown one, and I really liked that one.
It was
hashtag too late.
So I
Okay.
picked that
Oh,
one.
it
up
was
too,
Bertha.
so.
I guess it was Rob.
Well, and Bertha, yeah. I mean,
yeah. Hashtag too late.
yeah, too late. Too little, too late.
All right, so that was number 5. Was from a video game. This one is from an animated film. I knew the minute I got this early in the year that it was going to be one of my top 10, and it stayed on all year. And it's from an animated movie. It's from the Across the Spider-Verse, and this is the
nice.
SH
You
Figure
love
Arts
that figure.
Spider-Man India. Every detail on here is sculpted, not just painted. So all of the lines on this is just sculpted lines. It's absolutely
Wasn't this
beautiful.
like when you guys did your halfway through the year show? I think this was your number 1, right?
Yeah, it's so freaking good. He's got that masked and unmasked head. The articulation is incredible. He will not stand up on his own. He's just too wiry. So I do have to keep him on a base at all times, but it just allows me to just play with him more and put him in crazy poses. And every time I see this guy, I always go, chai tea, chai means tea. Like, it just makes me think of that scene, which is just so brilliant and just, gosh, it's such a beautiful, gorgeous figure. It's one of the few times like I buy an SH Figure Arts. Me and my friends always joke that an SH Figure Arts figure is a placeholder on my shelf until Mafex does it better. And I don't see how Mafex could do this figure better. It's the one time that I think, no, I don't think so. I'll keep my SH Figure Arts. Thanks, Rob. I really appreciate that, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, no, Greg, sorry.
I tried.
Candyman says, Greg, he has sent you a DM. So look out for that.
Thank you, Candy.
Yes, put him with Ganesha. That's right. Non-bread. What? Non means bread. Those scenes are amazing. That's my number 4.
Number 4.
All right, Greg.
Number
Top
3.
3. We're breaking the top 3.
3.
Only bangers from here on out, guys.
Only bangers. Number 3 for me, Tangerine.
Ooh, okay.
Hedgehog did a great review on this figure, and that really kind of tipped me over it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm picking her up. So awesome figure. She comes with a lot of extra stuff, soft goods, glasses, weapons, bazookas, everything. So
what a great release.
Great figure. Definitely recommend it. And she's a
I too have a
bad
Mezco coming up. So
great figure.
Beautiful.
I recommend.
My top 4 are all superhero based because that is my first love. When I think of superheroes, the main person I think of is Rob Zamora. He's
Absolutely
the biggest superhero in my heart.
He really is. 100%.
But my number 4 pick,
he's everything to everybody.
Just shot right to the top of the list. And this is not recency bias. I have over the years bought a lot of different Spider-Men because I think that they're really great to test the articulation of a company. And what I think is my favorite Spider-Man of all time is not a Mafex, which really surprised me. It is this new Mess Toys Superior Spider-Man. And it is just phenomenal, man.
I have their black suit neighbor that's based
cost
on.
me like, I don't know, like $35-$40 on AliExpress. And this thing is as good, if not better, than any Mafex I own.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. I love the black on there. It's like a really flat black. You got, you know, some little metallic gauntlets, and these like extra kind of spider arms are amazing. So yeah, this thing, my new favorite Spider-Man, definitely. So.
Yeah, I have the black suit neighbor, and they're sort of like Mess Toys is kind of like taking a page from like the Reveltech style of like articulation, where they'll have like they've got like a weird like calf joint that's like there's like your body doesn't even move here,
like
but
it's got like a it's kind of interesting, but you get like really good like
it gives you look at that, it gives you the ability to like completely fold the leg up. They're like your body doesn't even have
it doesn't
joint
look
here,
odd either. Like it when you first look at it, you're like, that's an interesting articulation point, but then like you get it in poses and it looks great. So
and that's one of the few Spider-Man that you literally can lay down all the way on the floor and have him like crawling, like creeping as close to the body as possible, the surface as possible. Those figures are incredible. More to come. I know they're going to use that body like crazy.
For sure.
It's a great pick.
Yeah, and I believe it was called like Superior Neighbor or something because they can't call it Spider-Man. But
the black suit Spider-Man is called Black Suit Neighbor.
So
that's a great
figure.
Nice. Well, my number 3 is a highly posable red figure as well, and it's just a figure that I've wanted for a long time, and I knew he was going to stay on my top 10 for quite a while, and that is the Mafex classic suit Daredevil.
Good one.
This is by far the one and only Daredevil that any Daredevil fan needs.
Absolutely.
This thing is just
the posing that you did on your Instagram with him was phenomenal.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. And there's I think it's up on like 5K or like Toys Metaverse, but also on AliExpress as well. There is a accessories pack that this third-party company is making that has all new gear, but in red, and all new gear in white with posable wires, the spitty twirling baton effect, just all kinds of extra parts and pieces for this guy. And I've pre-ordered the deluxe, which comes with the red and white parts. Can't wait. The only thing I wish this figure had come with that didn't is a unmasked Matt Murdock head. I think that would have been great. But other than that, this is a perfect release. And you don't even have to buy the Mafex version. You could actually just get the CT Toys knockoff. It's just as good. Like a buddy of mine has one. I just pre-ordered the other night the CT Toys black and red version, the Shadowlands version based on this model. And I just absolutely love it. I can't stop playing with that figure. There is not a single pose you can't put him in.
True. I'm honestly surprised that they didn't put a spinning baton like with that figure, because they have that. They used it for Nightwing. Like, they've already got that in their collection. Yeah. Like all you would have had to do is paint it up and throw it in there.
Right. So, yeah, I do wish. I saw a lot of people trying to sell those on eBay, but they're like $20 or $30 just for that. But the new set that's out is pretty fire. I think Jeff sent that link in our chat. Jeff, if you're still in the chat, could you send me that link so I can share it with everybody? I want to show those. I want to show that off. Yeah, Benny just said, yeah, Mark, have you seen the black Daredevil CT? Yeah, I have it pre-ordered. Yeah, absolutely.
Like I could see if they had to sculpt a new accessory, but when you already have it in your library, why not just throw it in there?
Like, throw it in there. It's not like it's, they're like opposed to giving you more. Oh wait, you know what? I think I have it. Here it is. Yeah, Jeff, I don't need you to send it. I actually have it. Let me do this. Let me stop. I want to share this. I want to show you guys.
What's your preferred head for him? You got the open mouth, the gritted teeth, or
I like the gritted teeth because I don't like the screaming, but I don't like the clothes. I like he's like mid battle or mid jump. I feel like
now
that's
I'm looking for mine.
Greg's like, what did I do with it? What did I do with this?
No, where's mine? You would have been on.
Greg's like, oh, that would have made my top 10, but I forgot I own it.
Yeah, it is really for sure.
So here is what you get in that set. So you get the twirling batons.
I like that.
In white or red. These are from Luma Toys. There it is. They have the like a bendy wire, which the Mafex one comes with one, but this is just different. They've got like a, look at that. That effect is just wild. It's so cool. More bendy wire. They have the actual like his radar, like his sonar. I have a third party one I got off of eBay, but that's really neat. He has the old style cane, a grappling hook, the walking stick. And then the thing is that these are two separate sets. One is all red, one is all white, or you can get a deluxe that actually has all of them. This is the deluxe.
How much is this set?
I believe they're like $30 each or $50 for both. And yeah, they are fire. Great. Jeff sent me that. And I was like pre-ordered instantly. I had to get that. Yeah, for sure.
Beauty.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Are we at number 2?
Yep.
Guys.
I got to decide which one is number 2 and which one's number 1.
He's still making his list.
Checking it twice. I love double D's. Go away.
I do too.
The only thing better are double D's.
I love when a movie,
triple D's.
A figure comes out that really, when you watch a movie and then you're like, oh, I want a figure of that. This figure really did it for me. Might be my favorite movie this year. Superman figure from McFarlane.
Nice, dude.
Was just
he's on my retail list.
Fun figure, man. The likeness is great. He moves so good. He poses really well. This was going to be number 1, but he just slightly got bumped.
He stayed on my desk this year for about 3
you got
months.
there for him. What is that?
They're these older. I think I got them off of eBay, but it's just the basic. It's got like a flat.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Kind of put it in a little crevice in their body.
So
like this back.
Yeah, that's
thing,
cool.
And I just throw them in that.
I like that.
That's the theatrical deluxe edition. It was like $35. It come with crypto. It comes with the soft goods cape.
Yeah, it's not the battle damage one where they just rubbed automotive grease on it.
Right.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
A perfect figure if you love the movie. Pick this figure up and
he's definitely on my top 10 retail figures.
Speaking of which, the Supergirl trailer just dropped. Momoa as Lobo. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
For sure.
Born to play it.
That movie's going to be a lot of fun.
The Rob's got an issue with the actress.
Millie. Let's see. Millie Alcock.
I'm not a fan of the look.
She's okay. She's all right.
My number 2 for the year, and probably my favorite line going right now, is the Reign of Superman line. This is the Superboy from Mafex. Fantastic. The leather jacket on there, the S on the back. You've got multiple different heads, including the one with the sunglasses. And this thing is just absolutely gorgeous, like it's ripped out of the comic book. So
the fact that he comes with the thumbs up, and you can do the thing where he's showing, like he's putting the thumbs up on his back and shows the logo on the back of the jacket. Perfection. The
jacket actually has like a metal for the zipper. It's got like a bendy wire for like where you would tie it and stuff. Like this, I think, I've got a lot of Mafex figures, and I've collected that whole Return of Superman line. I think this is the best figure they've done. I like Eradicator better as a character, but I think this is the best figure that they've done. So.
If I did a top 10 Mafex figures of the year, or if I did a top 10 Superman figures of the year, that guy would still be in my top 3 on either one of those lists. I'm not the biggest. I didn't read that comic when it came out. It was just, I wasn't into Superman when those comics were coming out. I've since read them, and I read them this year, and I do love them. But a buddy of mine got it locally, and I played with his. I was like, I have to have this figure, and I'm not even connected to that character, and I love it. That figure is incredible. I don't like the design of that, the suit with the jacket, and like in the comics, it just did nothing for me. But that toy is amazing. That figure is incredible.
Love it.
Absolutely love it. My number 2 is from a cartoon release. The first figure, this is the second figure released in the wave. The first figure was my very first Mondo figure ever. And I am absolutely loving it. I'm glad that Mondo has gotten into the 1/12 scale line, even though I'm not collecting their He-Man 2000X just because I'm not a fan of that cartoon line or that cartoon. But it is the Mondo Real Ghostbusters Egon Spengler. This is just, this guy has stepped straight out of the cartoon. It's so perfect. I love the Peter Venkman, but Egon was always my favorite growing up. And I just absolutely love this. A friend of mine recently sent me something that I didn't know, and it was a little video where a guy was explaining why Egon looks so different in the cartoon that he did in the movie. And that is because when they got to the cartoon, they knew the cartoon was going to sell toys, and they knew there was going to be a toy line to go along with the cartoon. And for little kids, it was not very exciting to see basically 3 white men with brown hair on the toy aisle. So that's why they made each one of the characters look distinctly different in the cartoon. So Peter has brown hair, Ray has red hair, and they decided to go with Egon and make him blonde. So that the toys would be visually different. And that's why they give them, very distinctly different looks as well. One's taller, one's shorter, one's squatter. And so I didn't know that, but yeah, I just look at that. Look at that. You talk about a mullet. Look at that mullet. One. A little rat tail.
Yeah, that's a good
rat tail. Beautiful. This is like screen perfection.
I love the flat,
yeah,
on there, the flat colors and stuff.
Yeah. It's because it's like 2D. It's like the animation style, right? Like it doesn't have like dimension to it. And I love that. I absolutely, it's the only way it needs to be. I love that. Yeah. So could have been my number one, but there's just one figure left that just blew me away this year.
I can't wait to see what you guys' number ones are.
All right, guys. We're here for it. Here's the big shebang. Everybody's getting an applause after this one.
Omar, let us know where we're at.
We need to know.
Yeah, before we go into the final one, let us know. So.
Hey, Mark.
All right, Greg.
Mark, who won the Revenant?
The Revenant was that was Alberto Magana.
Okay.
2.
Alberto, reach out to me with your address, please.
And then Candyman 5000 won your shirt, and we don't know who did the Fury Clan. We'll run that right after we do our number ones.
So my number one last year was the same line as this figure, and me and Guesagüe loved this cartoon. We grew up with it, loved it, and slowly waiting for the team to fully form. But I've got June the Swan is my number one.
That is cool.
Love this figure.
The figure.
So awesome. Love it.
Yeah. Again, that just like with Mondo, look at the color. It's all flat, looks straight from the animation. Like that's just absolutely beautiful.
She comes with a couple of different capes, different head sculpts.
Those figures are fire. I'm very happy. I never watched them as a kid, so I don't have to buy those figures now as an adult.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, Guesagüe says there is a company that sells a wire cape. I need to get that again. I need to get that info again. Wire cape for her. But Trevor says we may not get the whole line. I hope so, but it's not looking good.
Why is that? What's the problem there?
Yeah, maybe Trevor knows. Like it's taken 2 years just to get June, so or John or June, whichever.
Yeah, it was G-Force in America, Hachiman in Japan. I think that's right.
I think I remember.
Hachiman.
Yeah.
Hachiman was the samurai from Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. I can't wait to see Curtis's number one.
So it wouldn't be a Curtis list if I didn't cheat somehow.
And no, it would not.
I had to cheat on this one because I didn't want to take up multiple slots for any certain toy line. But when it came down to this last pick, it's an entire wave that I love. That's my number one. And I can't pick a favorite out of them because they're all amazing.
Sure rules, man.
And it is the Batman Returns McFarlane set that they just put out.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So the penguin, the likenesses on these are absolutely fantastic. There's the Penguin. Here's the Max Shrek, Christopher Walken. I mean, they're just so good. He absolutely killed every one of these. The Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, like, if you told me, if somebody just showed me these and said that they were like Mafex figures or some sort of premium line, I would have 100% believed it, because like they're amazing. They're beautiful. And my favorite Batman figure of all time right now is a McFarlane Batman, which is this Batman Returns.
I have that
Batman. I mean, just phenomenal. So that is my number one, is the Batman Returns wave.
Nice.
From McFarlane.
Good choice.
Yeah, I went into my local Target and they had restocked that whole wave again. And I was sitting there and it was very hard because they had the brand new Peacemaker on the shelf, and it was sitting right next to the Max Shrek. And I took a picture and I asked my local toy group, I was like, does anybody want these? Because I do that all the time for my local friends, because I'm like, hey, like I could pick this up and just, we can meet up and I can give it to you. And Scott pointed out that the Max Shrek comes with one accessory, right? He comes with like the burn up head.
Yep.
But then the Peacemaker comes with like extra hands, weapons, extra heads, extra helmets, comes with Eagly. And he's like, aren't those figures the exact same price? And I was like, yeah, they're both like $34.99 or whatever. And he was just like, I just don't understand McFarlane sometimes. I'm like, but it's the only way you can buy Max Shrek today on shelves. Like,
that being said, if I had the choice of buying one of those two, I'm buying the Max Shrek all day. Like, the Christopher Walken likeness on there is just so good. And like, we don't have you're not going to get that character in any other form.
True.
Like, that's it. Right.
Yeah, Mafex isn't just going to like give that figure to us. Right. If I saw that Danny DeVito Penguin in stores, I would probably pick it up, but I have yet to see that one in stores.
It's beautiful. And you were talking about like with the Raphael earlier, like your buddy buying a second one. I did that with the Keaton Batman from here. I bought an extra one just because I'm like, if something ever happens to this one, I need to have an extra.
I do that too.
Yeah. It's that good. And if it was like a $100 Mafex figure, I probably wouldn't buy a second one. But for $30 something, all day, every day, I'm buying an extra one of that Batman.
Yeah, I have that Batman. He is incredible. Well, my number one is not something I expected at the beginning of the year to be my number one figure. Just absolutely did not. It is from the Mezco 112th line. And to me, there just wasn't nothing come close to this for me this year. And that is the Doc Nocturnal. This is, I guess they refer to this as maybe like the commando version. So this was technically the second version, or maybe technically the third version of Doc they put out. The first one is all black. They did a re-release of that figure that was all red. I have the black one of those. And then I got this guy. And then since this guy came out, they've released two other Docs. They had like the cold weather gear that was with the Yeti, and then they had like the Santa Claus Doc Nocturnal. So they're going all in on this line. But I absolutely love this guy. He comes with hundreds and hundreds. He comes with 10,000 accessories. So many different looks. This mask that's on him right now is actually a mask. It's not actually his head. So you can pull you can take the head off, and there's actually a gray head underneath. It fits on there just so tightly. There's just so many looks. You can go without he looks great without the cape. There's just so many freaking looks. This guy is just all soft goods. He's got to reconnect his belts. But he just poses like butter.
It's a great figure.
He's just absolutely incredible. I love everything about it. I didn't even open it when I got it, because again, I was very intimidated by how much stuff there was to do the review. But once I did, and then I did a pose off with Scott with this figure, I was just like, man, there's nothing touching it this year. This the sheer amount of stuff he comes with, how awesome he is. And he's not even a character I grew up with, but I love that pulp action hero era, a morally gray kind of like pulp action, like anti-hero. I just love the whole idea of this guy. So that's my number one. So chat, what do you think? Let's look at the
time. We finished the two list at 2 hours and 58 minutes.
I know. Look at that. Not even
You
trying.
called it, man. You called it.
Yeah, Andy, I do want that penguin with the duck. That thing that does look really cool. Yeah, and it looks like everybody's hunting down the penguins, like the accessory pack, like just the penguins. I think is people are having a hard time finding just those penguins. So, yeah, hit Jeff up. He still needs the Max Shrek, and then hit Andy up if anybody knows where to get that duck and everything. So let's get to our last giveaway here. Let's do that. Let me share the screen. Giveaway tool. Get your last little votes in here, everybody. Hashtag Fury Clan, and we'll give this away. Omar Muniz, Curtis number 1, Greg number 2, Mark number 3. But you all did an amazing job. Thanks you so
Omar.
much.
Thank you,
Omar. We really appreciate it. The unofficial Omar Muniz list. We appreciate it. Last call for all.
Good luck, friend.
Heinrich says disappointed Curtis did not have Hog Girl that I found him on the list.
Yeah, I was only going to put one McFarlane on the list, and it had to be the Batman Returns stuff. So
Twizzler says she's awesome. Yeah. Well, hopefully everybody can find those, or maybe Santa will put them under your tree. Last call. We're going to run it in 10 seconds. Give you guys just a couple more seconds to get your hashtags in. Hashtag Fury Clan. And there we go. That was my daughter, not my wife. Just for the record. And we're going to go ahead and hit that drawing, and let's see who wins the Fury Orc. So generously donated by Curtis. Here we go. Who do we have? Who do we have? Kevin McCoy.
Nice.
Another lucky winner.
I've got the McCoy address. I know that.
You know those guys.
Yep.
So very good. Congratulations, Kevin McCoy. I'll write that down. Just I know you're keeping, but just have a backup in case anybody needs that information later on. Man, guys, thank you so very much for everybody who has been hanging out in the chat with us this morning.
Thank you, guys.
Think it's been a long one, 3 hours. We're at the 3-hour mark. I can't believe we finished it all in 3 hours. I was like, this could be 4 hours. Who knows? But I appreciate everybody. Thank you for Curtis being here, joining us on this Triple Jointed.
Absolutely,
buddy.
Anytime.
And I really hate to say this because I know how many, so many people like look forward to it. But I think what we're going to do is Greg and I have talked about taking the next 2 weeks off. So on the 20th and the 27th, we're not going to have a Saturday morning toy collector. That we're going to let this episode be the big episode to end the year.
Yeah.
It'll be weird not doing a show next Saturday or the Saturday after. But yeah, we really just wanted to take the rest of the year off, spend those Saturday mornings with our families doing stuff. It's all, here right at the end of the year. Let me stop. I got this banner running. Where did I turn that banner off? Oh, the button that says banners. There we go. How about that? Man, I cannot believe how much our channel and this live show has grown over this last year. It's just been like I get to spend every single Saturday morning, not only with my good buddy Greg, my brother Greg, but also all of you wonderful people. And from time
for sure, we look forward to it every week.
Was the Silver Surfer the only figure that made it on 2 list?
I think so.
I think it was.
Nice.
Yeah,
Enoch.
I think so.
Enoch. I mean, Enoch was.
Well, I mean, on the not Legion.
Oh yeah,
yeah. On the Horseman list, we had a lot of double ups. So
yeah,
I think.
But
yeah, I didn't put him on my list because I didn't open him. I was waiting for Greg.
That's cool though. That we each listed 10 non-Legions figures, and out of 30 figures, only 2 slots were the same figure. So. That's cool.
That's wild. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed a little look into our loves and our passion outside of Mythics, because I know that all
fun.
of ours are different, and I think that gives a little different view into our lives and our loves and the things that we love to do. Which is, I think it's one of the things that really hurts my channel is because I think the YouTube algorithm that we're always chasing loves consistency. And I think that, if I just did G.I. Joes, or if I just did Transformers, or I just did Mythic Legions, my channel would do so much better, but I don't care. I've got so many loves and I have so many things that I love playing with and spending my money on that I can't be consistent. I can't be that channel that just does one thing. I have to, you know, it's always weird, like what I'm going to share. You never know what's going to be up each week, but that keeps it fresh and different for me. So yeah, so thank you guys for all being here and hanging out with us today. I really appreciate it. Thanks always to Curtis, always to Greg. You guys are the best, and we'll see you in I still have some more reviews to get up, so you'll see more of me by the end of the year, but for our live show, that's it for this year. We'll see you in 2026.
Bye.
See you guys.